Oi, oi. Welcome back to Flat Day with Marticus, your host, Captain Marticus, full staff today. Going to take you on a voyage. It's going to be calm seas most of the way, hopefully. But I will be your captain, so you're in very safe hands. That's what we're doing tonight. On Flat Day, we're going to have an epic time. Halfway through this vlog, you may want to stick around for a rare opportunity to see Martin have a rant. No, I know I do rant, but I mean a rant. Over a email that came through yesterday, which has prompted a mid-Flat Day rant. I'm sure you're going to be interested to hear what I've got to say about that. Anyway, tonight, I have Bethany. What's going on? Bethany Jane, 33. So, yeah. Hope everybody's groovy. It's been a busy week on Flat Earth British. Been punching these videos out and looking forward to Flat Day. It's going to be epic tonight. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody say. Oh, fucking hell. Brilliant. Thanks. That came in late. Out there, brothers. I bet I'm the only person in reality, except for the out there brothers, that actually know that. Probably. I don't know. I'm pop-tastic, apparently. So, yeah, tonight's going to be interesting, guys. We're going to look and decode the Yellow Submarine. I definitely think they're telling us in the song, and a few other Beatles songs, actually, that there's more lands out there. So we're going to look into the lyrics. We're going to look at the sea monsters. We're going to look into the Phoenicians, masters of the wicked sea, and Jonah and the whale, and Noah, and Captain Nemo, and all things associated with submarines. Now, I have long stated on Flat Earth British, because of legal fiction tells us this is the case, that we are lost at sea. Not only that, we are upside down, as in capsized. The dome is probably glass. The stars and everything that twirls around us, Polaris in one pinpoint, year after year after year after year, is just the water swirling above the glass dome. Possibly. Anyway, so I think we're in a vessel, some sort of cube vessel, submerged, probably at anchor. I think they are telling us that we are anchor through the coding at anchor, but definitely lost at sea. I think there's a larger sea above this place, water below, water above, just like the Holy Bible tells people. But I definitely think that's the case. So we're going to look into all things watery. Now, they do say, the thems, they say that they know more about space dust, it's a magical fairy thing, space dust, than they do about the actual ocean. They know sweet fuck all about it. The abysmal abyss that goes on forever, the void, the depths, and the deepest they've ever been, they say, is the Challenger Deep, San Andreas Trench, which is like 10,000 feet, and it goes deeper than that. We haven't really been down there to the deepest parts of apparently this place. And if you watch Campbell and Kelly, they don't think there's a bottom to it. Just goes on and on and on forever. So we'll have a look at all of that in this post. Loads of Tatarian, mudflood chairs, loads of beautiful pictures, humorous things along the way, getting us to the end of this show. It's going to be good. So that's what we're doing tonight. So anyone who's here for this roller coaster ride of information, welcome. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody say, whale. That's it. You're getting into it. Say this. Say, whale oil, beef hooked, especially Christians. This is a really important thing. Whale oil, beef hooked. Now keep saying whale oil, beef hooked faster and faster. Anyway, it's really good, isn't it? So, yeah. I'm not a chicken plucker. I'm a chicken plucker's mate. And I'm only plucking chickens because the chicken plucker's late. Say that really, really quickly. It goes to shit in a handbag quick. I can tell you that. From a man of experience. So, yeah, apparently YouTube are not letting me post in my own chat feed. They say that I'm spamming, so I can't really comment. So I'll just shout you, oh, yeehaw, Chris Thunder. Yeah, Chris Thunder. Skinflint's in the house. Good day to you, my man. And, oh, we got a captain. Oh, no, me. That's me. Oh, yeah. Not an actual captain. More of an engineer anyway. My son's a captain, no? My father was a captain, so it's in the blood. Captain. I'm captain of this ship anyway. I got my captain's hat on. Yeah, that was off Nicola. Oh, it is you. Yeah, I know. I nicked her hat. Sort of nicked it. It's still there in the realm. It's still safe and sound, and it really fits me so well. And do you know what? Hats help you Brian each. No, they do. They help you think. They like accelerate Brian activity by keeping your noggin warm or something along those lines. Coming up, what's going on? Steph Franklin, woot woot to you too. Oh, look at the excitement. I know. You don't get this on them AI channels, do you? All excitement, because it's AI, isn't it? There's no point going blowing fucking smoke up AI's ass, is it? Because everyone does. I can't even believe it. The people don't even realize that, oh, bro, that was so amazing. It's like, it's fucking AI. It doesn't give a shit. Joy? Oh, Jay, good to see you. Is that not the real you? No, it's me. It's me. Look, Martin Leaker says my name there. So it's got to be true. There you go. Flash drives? Is that like flash drives? I don't know, Edward. We're not speaking Edwinese, but you got to learn to speak Martinese. It takes 3 vlogs if you're from like America or something, and you're thinking, what the fuck is he saying? Man, I can't understand a goddamn word that man is saying. Watch 3 episodes. I promise you will be fluent in Martinese. This has worked for, well, 11 years for me so far. Is your chat feed, how can you be spamming your own chat? Well, they keep like deleting daily videos just lately. They've done another one this morning, said there was boobies in it, and there wasn't. It was a fucking statue. And they said another one, we've like literally put an 18 banner on it because of this offending picture. And you get to the time, and it was a picture of I was talking about nursery rhymes, and it was a picture of Red Riding Hood and the Wolf. I'm like, what? A children's fucking nursery rhyme and it's offending? It's like, exactly camp are you thinking from, weird fucking AI? Really? So yeah, I'm going to write shit off them, but boo! Yeah, I know. It's totally fucked. Everyone's just flocking to these AI things. I don't know. Maybe it's just mind controlling them using special frequency techniques. There's something in the background like theta waves, something like that. Because I put it on, and honest to God, right, guys, after fucking 2 minutes of droney fucking AI, I got to get off. And I don't give a shit about the information because it's just that information. And that AI is coming from a them camp, guys. And you ask it questions and it'll always be towing the party fucking line. I can promise you it's not coming from the people's perspective. I guarantee you that. Hey, it's Axis. That's what I tell you to do. Mr. Marmite, welcome to the house. Be Shakes, welcome you in. Good to see you, my brother. Hope everything is good with you. It's awesome when you don't wake up dead, isn't it? If we just do that every day, everything will go groovy. Do you dig? So, Kathy Broughton's in the house. Good to see you. Sweet, bringing your sweet vibration into the flat earth. Do you still have flash drives available? Yes, I do, Edward. And talking of flash drives, Peter Fozzard, you need to give me your address, brother. I've asked you on your face, on PayPal. I've asked you 2 different places, and you will not answer back. So get back to me. Yes, Edward, available. Look down below in the description box for this video. They are 100,000 non-AI, rare as rock, shit, images. And if you're making a channel, they'd be good for making a channel. Even John Levy picked one up. Well, that was when there was only 60,000. These are all completely different anyway in the new lot. Drinking brandy and refuse to drop the anchor. Fuck you. I love you, dude. Drink that brandy. Yo ho ho. And let's sing some sea shanty, shall we? Lift our spirits. Yo ho ho. And a bottle of rum. No, it's a bit downbeat, that, isn't it? Knees Up Mother Brown's a bit better, isn't it? Knees Up Mother Brown, Knees Up Mother Brown, don't be nice. No, I don't want to tell you that version. YouTube really weird lately. They got like really selective weird shit as well, the YouTube algorithm or whatever's doing this as well. It's like all their stuff, the AI stuff and all. I don't know whether you notice, it's fucking weird. I mean, not just kooky weird. I mean, it's fucking weird. Can't stand it. And the vibration behind this, like no human being, no consciousness, no soul, no love, no anything. It's just blah, blah, blah. It's like, fuck you. Fucking no. And everyone's telling me to like, oh, you got to embrace AI, let it mind control you. You got to brace AI, and then everyone will talk the same. It's like, yeah, or wear the same, talk the same, and do everything that AI fucking tells them to do. Don't even bother talking to your friends anymore. In fact, don't even text them. Ask AI to do it for you. That shit's happening. Soon we won't be able to talk to anyone if everyone adopts that impersonal and very, very rude nature of messaging people. I always prefer the face-to-face touch myself. It's how we managed all my life without the fucking internet. True, it's true. Yeah, we actually talked to people. It's really weird how that's gone. And now everyone's like, well, I don't have to face them because I've got this. Yeah. Love you, fucking twat. Love you lots, you fucking bastard. Yep. See you soon. Can. What a fucking liberty. It's all that going on. I've never liked phones. I've never liked them. I've got like, anyone who knows me knows I got fucking hoodoo about phones. You could be talking on the phone and they're like this in the background, yeah? Yeah, fucking wanker. And giving all that bad energy. And you can't see shit when they're talking to her. But they probably are, you know? Want to upgrade your internet broadbandings? So we're going to look into all of that. We're going to have images of the day and boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say, I know, fucking wicked, isn't it? I wish I'd invented that, but there you are. Can't invent everything. Yes, Elliot, you're late. Go and stand in the corner. Put your hands on your head. Don't say words. No, I would never, ever, ever in a million squillion years butt in to anybody's consciousness journey. That's not something I do in any regard. I'm not here to do that. Me, like it says on my shirt, yeah, just passing through. And if you scrunch it up, it says something else as well. A lot more rude than that. Jiggerman, what's going on, bro? Okay, yeah, follow the flow. You know what. Follow the flow. You know where to go. Flat Earth British Mountain League channel. Hippie Shake. Nicola, she's from 10B. How'd you get to 10B? 1B, 2B, 3B, 4B. Don't worry, that's just a Welsh joke. Let's go with Yaki Da. A touch late. Oh, you too, Ron. There's 70. I got 72. 72,000 subscribers. That many should have been notified of this live. Wonder where they all are. Maybe everyone died during Rona. Maybe I only got a small percentage of the Flat Earth British Club left. Everyone's like, because loads seem to have gone missing, and everything's bots on the internet, and everything's been replaced. Like, if I was going like on the internet, right, only as little as 5-6 years ago, and you just click live, there was like 10 live feeds going all at one time. Flat Earth chats going. You could just join at any one time, and I used to a lot. You know, it was something I used to love to do. Try that shit now, isn't it? None, fucking none. There was like 24-hour Flat Earth channels. There was so many groovy things happening years ago, and fucking try finding it now. It's all a fucking eye. And like the people being squeezed out of the internet, apparently. They don't mind the content that they produce. That's different. But the AI is an operation, and it is a sinister operation. And I explain what's going on with that a little bit later on. It's been brought up many times in the community by other content providers, but the squeeze has well and truly been on. But now something has been standing out, which is really, really apparent. So we'll look at that later too. Is Ryan in the house? Yeah, man. You keeping it real? 2 Zeppelins and a garage? Yeah, man. This is where I live. See that there? The dragon? Yeah. Breathes fucking fire. It's Welsh. It's Welsh, man. I'm one of these Welsh wizard warrior types to use, like, because in Wales, we don't tell everybody. I'll just share a little bit of information with you. We have mystical properties as Welsh people. We keep it down. We're not going to share it. We're all psychic as fuck. And we all have mystical powers. Okay? We do. The visitors to this island, they don't have the same mystical powers. They change, like, sand into demons and stuff. It's really great because we haven't got no fucking sand in Britain, have we? Got beaches, though. Builders' yards as well. They'd be dangerous. Fucking sand demons just buffering it up in the builder's yard. But it's only sand, isn't it? Fuck that up. So yeah, so silica, it's possibly, as you know, this week, dead bodies. So that would mean that glass is made out of sand, which would mean, and it makes perfect sense as well, that the windows that you look through were at some stage of the game the dead of the Tatarians. So think about that when you're looking out your window next. Yeah. Well, and Amy, you have mystical powers. You just have to tap in. Unleash your mystical powers. This is what we're doing here on Flat Earth British. Oh, they don't like it one bit. Is releasing the Kraken. Okay. Yeah. Wales forever. So yeah, David Icke. Oh, I don't know. I don't even give a fuck. The thing is, right, it's all these people. These are the people that everyone's like, of the mainstream will go to. I've done it myself. I've read all his books. But like, because I have ethics, I would never have him on my channel. Not for any subs, because I'm not really looking to do all of that. I'm looking to just... Have you ever heard of the story, the tortoise and the hare? Well, what happens with all these millions of channels that just shit out of nowhere? They're only going to be short-lived. They're going to make as much money as they fucking can. They're going to disappear and get the fuck out of Dodge. That's what's going to happen. How do I know? Because I've seen it all before. Yeah? And do you know what will be left? The content providers that stay here with their continuity and think tanking and getting somewhere with the whole thing rather than getting nowhere with the whole thing. So what you say about Eric? He put up a video earlier and I know. See, I asked Eric, I love Eric Dubé and he's like a big part of my awakening. I asked him, oh yeah, Mel. I asked him if he'd come on my chat and talk about that fucking TFE bollocks. And he said, I can't, Matt, because I got shit signal and no broadband. I was like, yeah, oh, okay. But thanks for everything you've done for the Flat Earth, Captain. Like, yeah, no problem whatsoever. Fucking day later, he's cranked up on a fucking hangout with some other guy. I thought, oh, fucking hell. Must be personal or something. Maybe they just don't want to play with me. I think they just don't want to play with me. Love you, Mel. Good to see you. Woof, woof, rain. So Bob Sykes. And we're going to look at them. No, we're going to do all of that. The Grim Reaper. Don't fear the Reaper. Do you know what the Reaper's good at? Rude word Scrabble. You can sit and have a decent game. And they're always really good with rude words. B-U-M. Like that. So what are we looking at? Ton Lemon. Good to see you. It's all I love, my friends. So happy right now. Maybe he doesn't want the steel subs. I don't fucking work on them levels, so guys. I'm actually in the truthing game. I don't know what these other fucks are doing. Jesus Christ almighty. And I don't actually give a fuck either what they're all doing, because it's not about me, okay? But I know what I'm doing. I'm in the fucking truthing game. I'm helping people. Freeing people's minds. That's what I'm doing. From all of that fucking fear that they've been living with for no good reason. Making themselves ill. For no good reason, taking their shit for no good reason. That's what I'm doing, you guys. Don't know what everyone else is fucking doing. Yeah, I know. Okay, nice to see my Mo Sampson, my brother. Sydney. Good to see you. Let's have a wiggly flat thumbs. Okay, wiggly squiggly flat thumbs. Charlie's in the house. Maxwell Silverhammer came down and make sure that he was gone, and that was, and now fucking Ghislaine. She was a submarine pilot, apparently. Not going to go there though, because I don't talk about that nerdy fucking shit. Will of Bliss. The alphabet agencies don't like wildcards. Yeah, I know. All that unsanctioned shit is like fucking cancer to them, isn't it? Jay. Oh. But like, that's just tough shit. I don't even give a fuck about my mortal body because I'm on a holy mission. There's that. And I'm protected. Oh, I make you smile, Mr. Missu. It's very nice. That is that. Ugh. Morris, let's go. Okay, let's get. Okay, let me hear the boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say. That's right. Well, that's what we're doing today. You need to do a level 4. I don't know. What's a level 4? Is that some sort of like MK Ultra adjustment or something? Don't like the sound of that. Oh, they must be like, shut up! You're going to get us all killed. That was always on the cards. Bob, remember Vogue to the bottom of the Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea? Fucking hell, one of my favorite programs next to Time Tunnel. Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, a Quinn Mountain production. It wasn't, but it should have been. What? Let's get into the stuff because you keep talking to me. I always look forward to Flatter Days. I know. It's an institution. The thing is, I try to keep it fresh. I do bring the love. Just CPs and yos. And I had my give a fuck gland removed as a child, so I haven't really cared since. It's really good. But actually, the opposite is true, isn't it? We love you, Violet. I crack you up. Well, I hope I don't literally physically crack you up. That would be really, really bad. In Ireland, they say, oh, I love the crack. In Cardiff, that means something completely different. Jay? Lushamundo. Okay, let's get stuck in. I'm on the Bovril. This gives you superhuman abilities, Bovril. It's real, innit? Real. Extracted from, hopefully, animals. No way of knowing anymore, anyway. I've given up caring. Mr. C, I'm glad to hear it. Started a warm-up, yeah. Okay. Well, the daffodils are out here, and like someone said, Machiavelli, someone said earlier, the spring is in the air, which is fucking awesome, because I really dig that warm weather. And like my last year's suntan hasn't completely faded yet. By the time I get topping up again, it'd be fucking great. Amy? Ooh, cool mushroom cap. Ooh. Yeah, Tony cloned me. They grabbed me. They knocked me out on the airplane on the way to America, and they replaced me with like a better Martin. You heard of slim learning tech? I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that quite right. No, I haven't. Valdis, my brother. Okay, let's just get stuck in because. Okay, you haven't missed nothing, techie junkie. Okay, everything's groovy. Yeah, just dig what I'm gonna put down. Yeah, the future of humanity, like literally, yeah, is based on this moment. You are here to witness history in the making. Flat Earth British. And we're having a Marty Farty party, a Marty Smarty Farty party as well. Should be read more. Barbara's giving us love in the chat. Tell the inter-fucking Webble. I don't want everyone turning up. Anyway, they only give me a fucking headache. They go, wow, man, wow. Oh, I've had it so bad. Wow. And then I call an ambulance for them, and then they would all be better. We'll kiss it better for them. That's what we do, yeah. We can kiss it better. We understand you. You're just like us. Don't worry. Welcome to Martin's Freak Show. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about me. Don't worry. Ah, thank you for sharing my website. Yeah, I've got a website. Love a Bovril. Oh, I love a Bovril too. Nigga, I love a Bovril. I feel like brand new after. Give me Bovril and a blue juice and I'm brand spanking fucking you. Ooh, hey, Maria. Much love to you, lovely. Maria. So that's that. Give up records. Here we go. Okay, let me just get stuck into the info because I'm just going to be fucking doing stuff. I'll bring up the comments so you can see your comments on the screen going by. We can all be like cutching up, yeah? Your name next to me. So we're all like together. We cutchy fucking love off. Yeah, fuck them. They're all shit. They're all boring. Boring as ass. I'm telling you what, the internet got a lot to be desired. Yeah, they are the Beatles. So, love me. I'm going through terrible phases. I am. So it was brought to my attention the other day that I'm probably really, that I wouldn't like to admit it, an Oasis fan. I'm sorry, it is true. Although, even though Kasabian and other bands are far more musically superior, I have to admit. So the Beatles, well, obviously there are a lot more better bands than the Beatles at the time, not promoted like the Beatles, like the Kinks, for example, infinitely more talented than these Tavistock Institute employees, probably replaced many times. And this is one way they tell you that they were replaced, or there was more than one Beatle, is in this movie, they get to meet doppelganger thems. The blue meanies. So what's with the blue meanies? Are they living in thicker atmosphere, or is it like, because Krishna's blue and people who live underground go blue, don't they? Or in a vapor canopy sort of environment, they go blue too, or purple. So I wonder what's the thing with the blue meanies. They don't look like that scary to me. The nails look pretty shit, but fucking hell, so do bullets. Eh? Let's have a look here. So Ringo chopped that acid. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. I don't think they had any drugs. I don't think any of these pop stars actually really take drugs. I was looking at the Chemical Brothers the other day. So, oh yeah, we went to a party once. Everybody was on substances. We did have a little go. And then they're like talking like for the next 30 years about how fucking psychedelic it all is. Having not actually. It is infinitely trippy because it lands on the bottom of the sea and an American Civil War cavalry unit charge out. Charge! Which is absolutely, it is infinitely trippy. It's so deeply coded. Probably got to be in a certain state of consciousness to actually understand it. Anyway. And he's carrying a bunch of lilies into the submarine as well. And look at this weird architecture that's going on. So yeah, I'd love to live under the sea in an octopus's garden, wouldn't you? Just me and you in an octopus's garden. So yeah, they went topsy-turvy, and then they discovered the other Beatles in another submarine. It's a bit like the improbability drive, I guess. But I'd love an improbability drive. And also, you age rapidly. Use Ringo. He's having a bit of a fucking age on. He's like 86 and still punching him out. There's something going on with him as well. His hair's all dark. Obviously, he's fucking died. Yeah. Oh, look out. It's Victoria. Oh, fuck me. It's Vic. I smacked her in the lip. She's got a fucking swollen lip. Do you know what would happen if you smack like Queen Vic in the lip? You would be off to the tower where they will make you run the engine of the world. This is Paul McCartney, as you know, is full. He's not a very nice character. I don't actually trust him as far as I can throw him. He actually thinks that he's like important. He's not important. He's Elizabeth Sparkle on acid. No one gives a fuck about Paul McCartney. Yeah. What's a dragon with wings? Linda McCartney. It's okay. You're allowed to speak all of the dead because they're no longer around. Let's have a look at the lyrics for the Trippy. We'll go. I tell you what is not to detract too much, guys. The words of Black Sabbath's Children of the Sea tells you everything you want to know about this place, but this does too. So in a town where I was born lived a man who sailed the sea. So that's me, because I lived somewhere I was born and I lived and I sailed the sea. And he was and he told us of his life in a land of submarines. So I think, stop there, that Tatarian balloons were definitely the thing, but I definitely think the number 2 mode of transport in Tataria was a submarine, and I'm going to show you why. So we sailed into the sun. So the sun sets in the west. They sail west till we found a sea of green. Now, at first I thought, oh, well, that's interesting. They're talking about the Saragossa Sea because that's west of Britain. And we lived beneath the waves in a yellow submarine. Now, what kinds of water goes green and why does it go green? Well, there's a couple of different factors, but mainly phytoplankton. And you get green waters off of Africa, off of the Amazon, and greenish, bluish, and turquoise blue, and green seas in the Arctic. And around icebergs in Antarctica, it is also a green color as well. Okay, you get them in hot climates, green water in hot climates. Mediterranean can go green as well. It's if it's nutrient rich from volcanicity, helps with that as well in certain regions. So we'll have a thigh slap for that. We're doing a thigh slap. Okay. We all live in the yellow submarine. So in school, when they used to make us do hymns like, "Oh Jesus, I have promised," and fucking "Morning is broken," like I thought that was a real hymn until I grew up and found out it was Cat Bleeding Stevens. Fucking hippies, lefties. So yeah, and they were in school. They were terrible fucking hippies back in the day, and they just all on the same song sheet. Anyway, I digress. And they made us sing this mind-numbing, brainwashing, "We all live in the yellow submarine." And boy, oh boy, trying to go asleep at night, I'd be like, I had exactly the same thing in my head, replaying with Baker Street, Mr. Blue Sky. There's been a few songs that I couldn't shut the fuck up in my brain and kept playing over and over because it's mind control. And that's what this is. And they're using them specific tones. So, and our friends are all aboard. Many more of them live next door. And the band begins to play trumpet. Many more next door. Okay, let's move on. We all live in the yellow submarine, yellow submarine. So full speed ahead, Mr. Barkley. Full speed ahead. Okay. Aye, aye, Captain. We're going to our new place. As we live in a life of ease, every one of us has all we need. How's that then in a submarine? Like an indistinguishable supply of stuff. Sky of blue. So your sky of blue, you on the surface, and the sea of green. Well, some people say pastures are seas of green. In our yellow submarine. Well, what I'm reading from that is they're saying that there's loads more of them besides them, and they're living in a life of ease, and they have everything they need, and the sky is blue, and there's a sea of green. Sounds like they're talking about extra land, doesn't it? But I definitely think the Phoenicians were using these, and I think it's encoded. I think their frame of reference was a bit skewed with alchemical symbols, and I think they were talking about advanced technologies. And if you're in the 15th century and a Phoenician turns up in like a juggernaut, or I think a kraken or a juggernaut or a leviathan, which was the name of a fucking battleship in World War I, and a juggernaut. They look like this, okay? Were Phoenician advanced technology from over the pond, over the ice wall, which we're going to look at in a minute, if that is even a thing. So yeah, it is very possible. We've all seen the abyss, and they breathe in a fluid that they can breathe underwater. I'm sure in modern day technology, with all of their quantum bullshit, that they could get that down. So they might have something that they could handle the pressure. They could have glass domes underneath. Why go underground when you can build as much as you want once you've tamed under the sea? And believe you me, there's a lot of it. And not tell anyone about it. All you need is a load of submarines. Now, the USS Nautilus, atomic submarines, really, I've seen nuclear submarines actually in docked as well. And this one came up through the ice cap in the North Pole. Also a British one, apparently. And here is Captain Nemo. Now, Nemo is interesting. Any anagrams in Nemo? Can any of you think of what Nemo means, Captain Nemo? So yeah, I think it was H.G. Wells, wasn't it? So it's a futuristic submarine, and when you watch the movie or the series, it's advanced Tatarian technology in the late 1800s, like far superior to anything else that's in the rest of the world. The guy himself, he's an Arab. He's got a turban on, so he could be a Sikh, maybe. But anyway, he's got like advanced knowledge of technologies and stuff as Captain Nemo, and he's associated also with the North Pole. This is the HMS Trenchant, and it burst through the ice. So they're saying that the Trenchant, funny name that, bursted through the ice at the geographical, or where the North Pole is, because apparently the North Pole, according to them, not that we're there to verify any of that, is only this thick. And underneath then is the frozen ocean. Just that thick there. You can see how thick, because it's just burst through. I don't know, not very thick and thick, is it? Sounds like a bag of balls to me, guys. All of it. It really does. So yeah, I think that these, there's so many images of these submarines somewhere between an air balloon and a submarine. So I really do envision the Tatarian balloons, the Zeppelins being multi-purpose. I would invent a multi-purpose vessel that can fly through the air, straight into the water and under the sea. Wouldn't you? Safety and everything. And it's funny how many of these images show you like fish swimming in the sea, but it's the sky, because the sky is a fluid. And as you know, planes have sails. They do exactly the same dynamics as a sailing ship, exactly, because the wings are sails floating or being pushed forward on the air. A bird does not fly, it's flown. A fish does not swim, it's swum. Factamundo. So yeah, I really do think so. They got a narrative of the first submarine being the Huntington in the First World War. They'll get up in Norfolk Harbour in the mud, pedal fucking powered, very brave of the Confederates to go up into Norfolk shipyards and try and blow up a load of Union Army ships, and it was all a bit of a clusterfuck. Anyway, the Huntington went down, and they say this is it. This is the first submarines that we had, although they had ironclad battleships. Doesn't really make any sense to me at all. I think that way in the past, you can imagine just getting on these things and then just flying off and then into the water, and it'd probably be really luxurious. That's not associated, but it is. The French Armada got and the Spanish Armada got destroyed by some weird weather phenomena, blown in by a woman, even though this is 1800s engraving that looks exactly like Queen Elizabeth before she popped the clogs, which she did a long time before they told us. Yeah, stacks of images of submarines. Now, I do think that they are overlooked. I think they were probably luxurious. This would be a Tatarian submarine, watching the marine life going on. It'd be totally fantastic. Hydroponics growing, all the food you need, everything. And then you got like submarines next door as well. The whole world could go to shit in a handbag. I mean, the whole thing could scorch and flood, and it would mean shit if you got a submarine, because guess what? You go in the water. It's groovy, isn't it? I know. Look at this thing here. Looks somewhere between a robot and a spacesuit. But spacesuits, they don't work. You couldn't go in the water with a spacesuit. You just fucking drown, which that astronaut actually nearly did. But I think they're breathing pee fumes or poo fumes, because they wear man nappies. The astronauts wear big man nappies. So a lot of what's the worst thing about being an astronaut is having to poo in a spacesuit. And they haven't got really good filtration system for them, which is tough. That's all bullshit. They've never even tested a spacesuit in a vacuum chamber. You do know that, don't you? It's all just made up, guys. It's bullshit. Can't even believe it. Can't believe anybody even buys it. I don't know. This is not associated. It's an image. It should have gone in my images of the day, but they've definitely projected a big vicar guy. See, if I was going to go into projections, the last thing that I would project is a fucking vicar or whatever he is, a fish head. If that's what's going on. He has got a wire going into him. So, totally trippy. Don't even know what's going on. Just move on, my head, poor head. Yeah, so semi-submersibles as well of the ironclad period of the First World War. Look at the size of what would be going on inside of here. And like I said, they could go up to the draft, which would be by here. Only the gun turrets or the turrets would be visible. And up to here for the observation deck. So a semi-submersible ship submarine, they had them, and they were apparently the first in Christendom. So we've all seen Mortal Engines. It's a movie that's full of Tatarian stuff. Watched it a couple of weeks ago. It's really good. And it's a big London truck that goes across the landscape after Armageddon, eating smaller cities. Exactly like this, I'm guessing, fictitious French, if you like, cartoon of a giant submarine eating smaller submarines. Now, That's fictitious. That is definitely feasible. Yeah. There's no telling to what size they can make submarines. Really. U-boats. I absolutely love U-boats. That was always something I fancied. Even when I was in the merchant engine room, I used to fantasize about being in the movie Das Boat. I was literally in San Jose in France, where they filmed Das Boat, the movie, in the submarine bunkers, the German submarine bunkers, and I would walk and get lost in there, and it was all German shit all over the wall. It's fucking brilliant. Anyway, so this one washed up on Hastings Beach. They are massive. They are massive. Submarines, and they do ultimate destruction. Millions of tons of British merchant marine sent to the bottom of the briny, apparently, so they say. They say a lot of stuff, though, don't they? So yeah, wooden. I wouldn't go down in a wooden submarine, and I do get claustrophobic. I don't really like this. This is a pencil drawing, which makes it reality. Oh, bit to the right. Oh, bit to the left. Oh, fucking hell, I got my foot jammed. Oh, it's going down. Oh, fucking hell, it's filling up with water. Oh, fucking hell, I'm dead. I don't think that's a reality, guys. This one's a bit stupid too, isn't it? And it is not like based on Robbie the Robot at all, is it? Like, not really at all. Like, yeah, it is. Like, totally. So yeah, I think the elites oh, there's the U-boat crew. Yeah, man, definitely would have been epic as a U-boat captain. Me. They look really tired and covered in gunk and fucking diesel fumes. They've been down under the water. And then you get up to World War II. Apparently Hitler fucked off there to Antarctica, to Nischwabenland, Klausschwabian land. And they set up breakaway civilization. And the way they got there, okay, there was a gap in the, you could call the outer perimeter. And you can only access it through going underwater in a submarine. And you go through this, let's call it a recess. And then when you come out on the other side, using a submarine like the Germans did, you come up into a green place that is called Club Tropicana, where the drinks are free, fun and sunshine. There's enough for everyone. Okay. You can dance if you want to. Okay. So I don't think they want everybody just obviously waltzing into their lovely, cutchy, fucking awesome place without the rest of us, because obviously, pay attention. No, pay attention. Do you know what I mean by that? When you pay and you give them attention, you pay with your energy. You give them your chi. Yeah. And that's what they're doing. That's how this whole construct is fueled by us giving it our energy when we needn't to. Okay. And that energy drives it. And that whole thing, yeah, is for a super elite, if you want to call them that, or the people that do this shit, run this place, who are not in the middle bit here with us. God forbid, the smell would drive them nuts. They are elsewhere sipping margaritas or whatever else nice things that they got going on. Which sickens me, really. I would like to go and bum rush there, take all of their shit and give it all to us. Like Robin Hood on acid. Like that. Huh? Surely fucking like that. Oh, I'd love to do that. Need massive Welsh army. That's what I need. Bum rush him. So Hitler did it. He went off. So they're all there. You know, they probably got a load of German bars and stuff, which is awesome. Slap your fly. Yeah. They do that, don't they? Isn't it weird? Yeah, they slap their thighs like Lederhosen. They go, yeah, slap their thigh. Does it make you feel good when you slap your thigh? Not really. Doesn't feel any better or worse. Anyway, so yeah, there's a lot of shit going on into there with wars, as you can see in this, what looks like a painting or a watercolor, I should say. Watercolor. And there's all sorts of shit going on. Submarines full of people, all the divers having a dive off. And you know that shit's possible. We've all seen James Bond. James Bond can fight sharks underwater, can't he? I know it's not real world, but it is, because it happened. So it's real, isn't it? So I think that if you're living like in a reset time and you're in like 1500s, 1600s, Phoenicians have got a foothold in society, and you know everything's going that way now, and the church and the Jesuits and all the weird globe stuff and everything that come along with it. Yeah, wait till the 1800s when they shit out dinosaurs and evolution, and then you get to like fucking hell 20th century, or they're going on about the big frigging bang. You know that static you can hear on your radio? That's the Big Bang, that is. Oh, is it? Fucking hell, thanks, amateur. Anyway, so the dread dragon turtle. They do say that we're on the back of a turtle's back. I'm not excluding that at this period. Anything's on the table. And there is a specific geometry to the back of a turtle shell. So maybe that geometry, the specific frequency that it's at, is a key of the turtles. Tortoise and the hare is coming into play. Anyway. So yeah, he's got like an island with buildings and churches and shit. So they could literally have massive ships with islands on the back that can just like literally float the fuck off. Yeah, I don't think they're training turtles. I think they just make the craft look like turtles. Whoa, the prodigious purple worm. Looks like a bumhole, doesn't it? What is it? I don't know. It definitely looks like an intestines. Worm. The worm has turned. Oh, look at wind. Fucking hell. Me and my tapeworm are like that. Besties. The baneful basilics. I don't know what that is, but yeah, she's lost her head. Or she never had an head to begin with because she's a bellini. And she got a smiley face on the front here, which is always a possibility. And a dragon. Because they were dragons, not dino frigging source. Dinosaurs, they couldn't reproduce. They couldn't even eat. Have you seen T-Rex? Yeah. So how does it eat? So, you see the problem? Being like a thalidomide dinosaur. And why'd they make it a thalidomide dinosaur anyway? Fucking stupid. See, if I worked for the Tavistock and I had to invent dinosaurs, I'd go like that. This is like the thing, isn't it? Or this is like Elizabeth Sparkle at the end of the day. It's the Hydra. Chop her head off. So this is like an analogy for them, isn't it? Yeah. So if you chop one of, you bust one of their asses, yeah, there's another 50 fuckers for them. The internet's the same. It's just got endless fucking amounts of them. I don't know how it happens. So yeah, there's the dragon, and we got dragons in Wales. Yeah, some of them are good looking too. Sorry, I snorted then. I shouldn't do that. But check this one out. Yeah, she got a long neck, and she got like wings, but she's just come out of the water, haven't she? And she hasn't completely changed. Whoa, fucking hell. It was rare times back then, guys. I should love to have seen it all. See, this is what I'm not digging. I got a book over there which shows you one of these whales with St. Bernard on the back. We're doing a sermon. We can't have the sermon on the back of a whale, can you? Whales are important, but I think it's something to do with the whale. I think that their song that travels through the ocean for thousands of miles, the Spock in the Star Trek film picked up on, could save humanity. So trust whales. Whales will save you, like we've done before. Okay? Okay. I have never seen a whale with big fucking teeth. I've seen them with gills so they can suck up bleeding plankton all day. It's not much of a life being a whale, is it? Sucking up billions of fucking plankton all day long. Oh, stop your bleeding moaning. It's not that bad. How do you know what it's like to be a whale? It might suck, but it might be brilliant. I would try it on the improbability drive. Monkeys and donkeys, essentially the same. That's what I would tell a Chinese person anyway. Monkey, donkey, same. Oh. Sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. So yeah, these look like a technology because they got one blowhole and they ain't got big teeth and a piggy fucking nose. So I'm cutting out, right? So I was at sea for years. They did warn me about sea snakes, which were never seen. They say if it grabs your leg, it'll grab you under. Well, I think that might have just to scare me, shit me up a bit, because I'm a bit naive. I was. And I never seen any sea monsters or giant octopus or anything really like that. So do they exist, giant sea monsters? Or like the siphon here, which got like a manny face and it's got something hanging out of his mouth, could be some sort of, it says Phoenician there as well, or the horrible phony gram monster. Oh, so Xiphon, the Xiphon filter. Seahorse. Oh, a seahorse got 2 blowholes, have it? No, it hasn't. So how do we know the submarines were not made on the style of creatures like whales and stuff? Because they would have been really good for sneaking up on your enemy. Oh, don't worry, Captain, it's only a whale. When it's not, there's about 60 fuckers tucked away in there. And to the teeth. You see these everywhere on Phoenician stuff, don't you guys? How much fun is Martin having, Lisa? I'm having a really good life. When I'm old, which I will probably be, but when I am, right, I'm going to lay there, I'm going to smile to myself and think, how much of a fab time I've had. Yeah, like these sea snakes. So the captain said, you don't want to let a sea snake grab you by the leg, they pull you under. So I'm not saying there aren't a lot of tales of terrible big sea serpents. We don't know what's down there. There could be massive fucking sea serpents and that. But I'm thinking in the realm of could be technology, especially with Noah. Not Noah. Jonah. He's a bit of a Jonah, isn't he? Jonah and a whale. God, did he moan. So he gets eaten, he says, by a whale. Now, forgive me, but haven't they got like digestive, like acids and chemicals to break down all of the stuff that they eat, like plankton, in some cases meat? So wouldn't that be like you would be bubbles in an hour? Yes, you would be bubbles, gas in an hour. So that's not feasible. But he did state, and it says this in the Holy Bible, so it must be true, there were ribs on the side. Yeah, because you get ribs on the side of a fucking submarine. Because he's in a submarine, yo. And the submarine spits him out 3 days later, and he's like, shit the bed, advanced technology. Because he's in the fucking Bronze Age, he hasn't got any frame of reference. So he said, I got swallowed by a big whale. They have beautiful leather seats. Because they do know what leather is. So, yeah, big dogs, like really big dogs, eating people in the past. I wonder if that was a thing. Because dogs are lovely, and the bigger they are, the better they are. I can't see dogs ever eating people, unless we stop feeding them, of course. So we got the Lame Piscus Captive. Jesus. Look at how many teeth are all in there as well. Whoa, that's a nasty piece of work. It looks like completely made up, though, doesn't it? Because have you ever seen anything like that? They got some nasty stuff deep down in the darks, though, haven't they? So, yeah, this is what, like, monks ends up start out as, like a cod, because in cod we trust. And gotta praise be like we should. So, yeah, like, they got a bridge going out, or this is like a swordfish. I ate swordfish in America. I didn't like it. Costs lots, doesn't it? And it's fucking chewy and horrible. And I tell you what else I didn't like either. That dark tuna. It doesn't taste like tuna. The pink tuna we get in Britain is just full of fucking mercury and toxic chemicals. And that's what gives it the taste. Fresh tuna doesn't have that taste. Yeah. Like, when was the last time you seen something like that come up the river? Anyway, maybe they were in another reality. Giant sea creatures that mounted the land. Here's Maris Piscus, the fridge. Fish. Look at this one. He looks like a punk rocker. They've shot him with an arrow, but it don't do nothing. Try shooting Godzilla with an arrow, see what happens. Nothing. Loads of them, guys. So why are you getting loads of these like hundreds of years ago? Moby Dick's a brilliant book. Have you watched the series on YouTube, Moby Dick? Watch it. It's fucking brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I love the story of Moby Dick. he got like a bit of an obsession going on with him. The whale has taken his leg. He should have let that go. He really could have had a better life. But no, well, lost my leg to a whale. Okay, no. They don't have to go on, don't they? She's got lovely hair, lovely mane. Why do they call it manes? Like manes, like electric manes. Lovely mane on that horse, that seahorse. Looks a bit deadly there, though, them spikes. And yeah. LD, is that a name? Close and personal. So yeah, you get these with H.G. Wells. Voyage, somebody mentioned 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, classic book, and Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. What are you saying, Mel? Knows a Rooney. Oh, what are you saying? Share with me. Our tuna is cat food in China. Oh, it is. It's so shit, our food. I bet the most healthiest thing you could probably eat in Britain is the dog food. They get better than us. It's probably no chemicals and shit. Mermaids, we're mad. Show some. Listen. The place is mostly water. Stop. They're thinking about space. Let's think about what is here. And there's definitely 100% water because I'm on an island and surrounded by the bleeding stuff. Here is Nessie. I'm a big believer in Nessie. I think she's there. Anything is there because it's all in the mind anyway. If you think it's there, it's there. So giant octopus. Wow. Imagine how smart a giant octopus would be. I bet it could control your mind with a high pitch. You would be its bitch. Yeah. I'm an octopus, his bitch. Can you think for yourself? No, man. I just do what the octopus tells me. I think with ink. I wonder what that black ink does. It's like black goo. Maybe it's nanobot technology. Fuck yeah. Have you seen the size of their eyes? They're massive. They're like that. If you was like stuck in a little tiny boat going across the Atlantic Ocean because you just had a weird day and thought you might manage it because you had a shit full of the island, that is definitely on the cards. You could live on fish eyes, not fish eye lenses. Fish eyes. This happens, and this upsets me no end. This does. I'm going to cry. No, is whales losing their tracking because of electromagnetic disturbances caused by fucking their shitty technologies, and then they're like, "Oh fucking hell, we were following that noise, that buzz, thought it was going somewhere. It actually was to a beached whale. Shit." Beached whales. It looks like a Friday night on the streets of Manchester. The streets covered in beach whales. Oh no! Where? So yeah, I tried to join Greenpeace years ago when I was in the merch, and I met members of the Greenpeace in a pub in Victoria in London. Right, fucking funny bunch they were. They didn't like me because fucking Welsh again, so there was a problem in London. So anyway, I braved it out and I asked them, could I join Greenpeace? They said why. I said, because I want to fucking give it to them Japanese fucking whale hunters. That's why. And they're like, okay, are you a submariner? I was like, no. It's like, why? You got to be a submariner? They said, yeah, you got to be a submariner to join Greenpeace. I thought it was just a pack of shit to get rid of me. But yeah, they'd have done well with me. Rainbow Warrior, I'd have had that looking like Jimi Hendrix's fucking wall. It would have been, I would have tripped that right up. Fucking hell. So yeah, Noah to his friend. I think he's a bit of a giant. So let's have a think. Now, the story so far is we're looking at sea monsters. There's a possibility for being craft. I think that the submarine is as important as the balloon in Tartaria. I definitely think that they use submarines to go to other places. I think that's the only way you can get there. That's what I think at this moment in time. I may be wrong. Green seas in the North Pole and in Antarctica as well. Just mad. And the elites probably running the world from there off-grid, not having anything to do with us lot at all. We're left with civilization collapsing every single day. It gets worse and worse and worse. I watched this happen in the like 1980s when they put the wall up around Glastonbury. It's like, oh fucking hell, here they come. And then they started attacking everyone at Stonehenge. I was there that time. That was a pretty bad day. And then it was just like, oh, you won't be able to be free. You won't be able to go off grid. You won't be able to live off the land. You have to stay in a city and have us gaslight you all your fucking life. You will not escape this hell. Is what they started doing in the 1990s, 80s, 90s. It got pretty hot then. And then boom, 2020. Oh, such a sweet time, wasn't it? Yeah, it fills my heart. So yeah, everyone went double fucking nuts, as you know. And now this is years later, like 6 years later, and everyone is just like coming out of their mental illness. They've joined cults. That was their comfort blanket. Left or right or anything in between. As long as I can get a comfort blanket and somebody to make it all feel better for me because I'm such a victim and I feel really bad right now. Sort of thing going on. Instead of standing in sovereignty, taking ownership of their own cluster fuck, which is what's going on at the moment. Anyway, Noah. So is it possible this? We are in a capsized vessel, so we're upside down. Well, we can't be upside down, Matt. Why wouldn't we fall off? Well, the bats are the right way up. Flies do a die and fly the right way up. It's irrelevant. We are upside down. We are in a capsized vessel. We are lost at sea. And I think we're definitely possibly at anchor as well. Okay. And there's a lot of stuff going on out there. So Noah's Ark, you know, the one they told you about in the Bible, I think we're inside there. The animals came in 2 by 2. Well, you can't really have animals in a fucking wooden ark 2 by 2. They'd all kill one another and eat one another unless you drug them up and knock them out, which is probably what they did. But we have on Earth, we got all the animals you can imagine. And I don't really think it's a vessel. It doesn't state anywhere in the Bible. You can check this out on fucking stupid AI if you want. Does it say anywhere in the Bible that Noah had a boat? No. It says he has an ark, which is like an electric ark or archangel. An ark, which is not a boat, or a vessel. Which a cup is this is a vessel, a cup, and it doesn't say boat. So yeah, so God, there's this guy lives in heaven in the sky. Yeah, it's got a small. You never hear anything about Mrs. God. So where did Jesus come from? Does anybody? I'm not being funny here, guys. This is a serious question for Christians in the audience right now. Can you tell me, please, in the comments? How come there's Jesus? Where's Mrs. God? Doesn't she have a say in anything? This is a little bit like, oh, well, men, isn't it? Where's the women? I want a Mrs. God. I bet she's lovely. I love Mrs. God. I would love Mrs. God. Anyway, so apparently Mr. God, he gets cheesed off with us all. We get so far, he's like, oh, fuck me, the game's up. Shit, my business plan's over. Oh, shit, what I'll have to do is wipe them all out again and then start afresh, build back better. This time, though, there won't be too much evidence of the previous civilization because I made sure to build everything in temporary products. You've seen the cities, haven't you? Glass, metal, which is subject to entropy over a quick period of time. And after 100 years, there will be no evidence, hardly any evidence of, except for the concrete works, of a previous civilization actually existing, which is what has happened now. We are seeing the remnants and the ruins of the previous civilization that went just before us, and that is going to happen again. So a submarine would be fucking brilliant. So yeah, do you know Noah? Did they tell you about that in the Bible? There's all like mermaids, Phoenicians, coming up from the water, saying, "Hey, handsome, you busy today?" I'm not saying there's prostitutes in this story, guys, but it's a bit sinister, isn't it? A topless woman, and he's looking as well. Where's Mrs. Noe in all of this? So let's have a look at the... Ooh. So, yeah. So Adam and Eve. Okay, so they were the first humans. How have they got belly buttons? How have Adam and Eve, Alpha and Omega, this is like atomic physics, isn't it, got wow, first woman wasn't a looker at all, was she? And he was but like old as fuck. Excuse my language. So what happened? There was Seth, Enos, okay, and then there was Anne. Was it Anne? Cain. So he was a giant. He built Baalbek, as you know. Mala Ethel, sitting on. Why are they all grabbing human bones? By the way, guys, laying on bones. Jared, oh fucking hell. Enoch, oh, I like a bit of Enoch, a bit of an Enochian. All right. Methuselah, ooh, I thought that was to do with devil stuff. And Lamech, that definitely sounds like devil stuff. And then you get up, so he's not far off Noah and that. Japheth, Sem, and Ham, like all them places like that got Ham in it. And there he is, Noah. He's looking a bit of a dude. He's got the Phoenician fucking laurel leaf of control on, all the Phoenician stuff going on. And I thought there was a big thing with Moses moaning about this cow worship business going on. Nobody worships a cow. That's fucking stupid. I'm going to church worship a cow. Like, no. Fucking, the only time you worship a cow is a good fucking McDonald's. This was in the year 2242 years ago. That's how long we've been here, since Adam and Eve. We've got belly buttons. They look like something the cat dragged in. Fucking, I did not come from them. Anyway, so yeah, let's talk about God. There he is. Oh, this is Zeus, one of his archetypes. Gets pissed, lives in a cloud, and then zaps us with plasma, and then it rains. The water comes from below as well, earthquakes, and but it's all right because he tipped off Noah. Noah, yeah, built an ark, so it was a voice out of the sky, more or less, which could be akin to schizophrenia, if you ask me. Noah, you and your daughters, and you'll have to get some, and your sons will all have to go into the barge that you're going to build a boat. It's like, all right then, just my sons and daughters. Can they bring their wives and all of that? It's like, no, I don't think so. So pray tell, Lord, how will we be able to reproduce into the future? It's like, well, yeah, that's a good question. Maybe Adam and Eve should have asked that question, or their children should have asked that question, because everybody stemmed from that, apparently. Like, fuck. Anyway, sorry to shatter your illusions about this place, guys. Water spouts. So yeah, they're all pissed out of the sky because Enoch said there's windows in the firmament. Well, it is, because it's all glass. It's a window, and they opened it up. All the water from the ocean above, the Tartarian Ocean, poured in the abysmal plain, and then you just float around. And then the dove from above, you sent it out, and he came back with a ganja leaf. And Noah was like, oh, be praised. Yeah, he was like, cod is great. There's cod. And he's saying, smell my fingers again. I don't know what that is, the rainbow. I used to like the rainbow. Up above the streets and houses, rainbow climbing high. See them flying over the sky. So yeah, so this worshipping thing, or this worshipping thing, I ain't going to be able to do that. I'm going to be like, what's his name out of 300? Sorry, Xerxes, got a bad knee, not going to be able to bend down for you. I'm going to be that sort of attitude. I guess I can't do it. And like, bite the floor, kiss my ring. It's like, yeah, you bite the floor, kiss my fucking ring, man. I don't really like doing worshipy things. It's really hard and tricky and confusing, isn't it, reality? I find the best strategy is to not think. Try not to think. Not think. Exist in a moment of peaceful knowing and letting it be. That's a really nice place to be. So yeah, that looks like it might be some sort of submarine that has come to the surface, and then they all come off because there's a shit. The thing is, right, Dig, yeah, he sends the dove off after 40 days. The dove comes back from a leaf from a tree that takes years and years and years to fucking grow. All of this jungle and all of that would be, after a flood, non-existent. I wonder why no one picked up on that in the story. Sir, how did he get a leaf if there wasn't no trees because of the Noah's flood? There were trees. They survived. What? From a mile of water, sir? Get out! That's what would have happened. Go forth. Find marijuana. It's a marijuana bird. It's been trained. So this was in the year 992, not too long ago. On the November the 600th, there was a lot of days. Well, he lasted like 180 years. I think days were shorter. I think that's what's happening now. I think they're stealing time when we're asleep at night because the days are getting infinitely short. Fucking be over with now, like really quickly if it doesn't slow down. So I'm thinking that they're stealing time when we're asleep somehow. Maybe, don't know. Got to think that over. So yeah, I don't think it's a boat. I think it's stupid narrative anyway. And you can't bring a fucking leaf back from a tree that doesn't exist and lots of every animal, and you let them off. And then they're all like, all of this could have happened in America. There's more Ararat in America, in Philadelphia. Just saying, I don't think. So yeah, he had a load of kids. They went off and went forth, reproducing, and used the Ark of Noah. And he's got loads of. How come all mermaids got long blonde hair? They're all right, aren't they, these mermaids? But you can see all of the tops of the spires sticking out of the water. So it wasn't that deep then, was it? And what's the mermaids doing there? The Phoenician mermaids doing there? Noah's flood. And why's he got a dovecot on top of his roof? It looks nothing like. And they're all huddled inside, scared because he's a bit of a fucking psycho. Can we come out and have a look at the mermaids, Noah? It's like, no, there are no mermaids. No, I can't see any. You're making a funny noise, Noah. Grunts. So yeah, it was that big apparently, like a skyscraper full of fucking animals. And then everyone, in the words of Cyrus, nobody is wasting nobody. The lion gets on with the mouse. The elephant gets on with the monkeys. Oh, that's a better arc. Look, a Chinese arc. Yeah. So, yeah, what a lot of bollocks that is, isn't it? Fucking hell. Shit, they got us believing. So, yeah, but the fact that they tell us in chapter, in the first book of the Holy Bible, Genesis, funny name Genesis, it's like Genesis, isn't it, to do with genome. And then you got Adam and Eve, and then you got like, oh, we got this far, and then I went to shit in a handbag, and everybody gets killed, except for Noah and his fucking faithful family, and then all of us sprung from that. I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that I've got any ancestral link to shitty Adam and Eve. That's in the future, obviously, as Tataria is, and stupid Noah. No fucking way. There's the Arab version. They got a flood in Arabs as well, and they got Noah's Ark in Arab stuff. The Chinese got a flood myth as well. The whole world flooded, and it went to shit in a handbag. So yeah, the Arabs too. They can summon up sand demons. Did you know about that? Oh, I explained that to you, didn't I? So okay, we've got no sand in Britain except for on beaches. So let's just be careful on the beach. So yeah, what did they do? They stuck a big church on top of Noah's. Okay. I hope these are not brothers and sisters. I think they did bring some chicks in, but in the film with Russell Crowe, it goes shit. He goes psycho, wants to kill everybody, and he forbids one of his kids to have a girlfriend. He's like, "No, man. It's like your sister's here." It's like, "Dad, it's my sister." Seems like that's the way it was on weird Noah's Ark. I hope I didn't put you off religion in any way. 379 of you. Pay attention. No, don't pay your energy to them. If they say pay attention, don't give them your attention. Think to yourself, la 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 la, and off I go to fucking not doing Newsville. There. Does everyone feel completely mental now? Good. Let us continue. I had an email last night from a former collaborator and friend who lives in Spain, Alex. Alex said to me, "Isn't it cheesing you off, Matt, It's like, well, I haven't been mentioning it because I just haven't, but it's just been really, really annoying. And it is this. Have you noticed how many AI channels have just shit out of nowhere? I counted 20 plus, and these channels are getting tens to hundreds of thousands of views. No human is involved. It is completely AI generated, and it is AI voice and everything else, and promoted on YouTube by AI. Who's doing this AI videos? Is there some criminal activity going on here? Some way of doing money? Is it AI doing it for himself? It is really fucking dodgy, okay, guys? Because this is what's happening: is if you go on any of these channels, they're repeating the content that happens on here and the other channels in this field, like Campbell and the rest. Okay, and they're doing an AI printer or whatever, an AI video, and their comments are like, "Oh, this is the best. Oh, dude. Oh, I love you, brother." It's like, I can't believe they're human beings are that fucking stupid that they think AI, which is obvious AI, is a human being and you should give it love. So, what's going on? Okay, so what he brought to my attention, not that I like to rant, but this is detrimental to our movement, I think, and detrimental to me, definitely on a personal level, is the massive amounts of channels that are just shit out of nowhere. Why now? Why are they trying to grab the narrative? Is that what they're doing? Well, they're not inventing anything and they're not bringing fuck all to the table. They're just repeating what's already there. Array Sentry, Tatarian Vault, Tatarian Leap, Acoustic Empire, Uncovered Tataria, Tataria Uncovered, Tataria Archival, World Tataria, Ancient, Grid Ledger, Tatarian History, Tatarian Historian, Tatarian World, Past Signals. It just goes on and on and on and on. The list of AI generated channels, right, that are copying all of this content. Not only that, this was the big point what Alex was trying to make. And all of the while, the real people are being squeezed the fuck out. Okay? We are hidden. I've got 70,000 subscribers, guys. There's 400 in my chat. Is it my content is shit? Go and have a look at the rest of fucking YouTube. It's fibulous. It's nothing. It's shit. Okay, guys? It really is. So, no, it isn't that. So I'm being squeezed out to the point where it's just fucking, it's just the flattest it has been since I started 11 years ago. So not only me, people like Kelly and Campbell, yeah, they're being squeezed out. People like Flatwater. He used to get 500,000 views on his Flat Earth videos, Flatwater, right? And he put up on his community page, are any of you even seeing me? Because he's gone from like 500,000 views to like 1,200 for the same content, guys. So that is something really fucking dodgy going on. There's been other YouTubers and content providers that have been talking about it for quite some time now, but it's now got out of hand. Now it is so in your face. You can't even, I'm on my telly here and it's recommended like for the rest of the world. Yeah. Where's the fucking people that did all of this work? You know where to be found. Hidden. So I'm going to bring it to your attention that there's dodgy goings on with it all, okay? And you don't learn nothing there, okay? You just don't learn nothing there. You watch my channel. That's where you learn it. Fuck up. That's what I say. Fuck you, AI. Fuck you, AI. That's what I say. AI versus humanity going on here, guys. They're trying to fucking... This is like a really weird, sinister way of trying to take control of the narrative and the truth, which is not going to happen on my watch. That's for the start off, okay? But it is a serious attempt. And I've seen something like this on a lesser level, but not as big as this, because this is going into the tens of the millions of views every single fucking day. Every single fucking day. Where are all of them people that are watching them videos? Do you think it's just weird as fuck? So that's what's going on. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah, really. So people don't matter anymore. Do they? Real human beings and emotions and feelings and love, and just go fuck off, can it? And I would just listen to soulless fucking God knows who, entitled fucks in an office, probably the same office, generating all of this stuff, making a ton of fucking money for something or other, and when they already got it in the first place. Do you think that's fair? And they don't even do the work. Do you think that's fair? Oh, is it fuck? And the rest of us just squeezed out. Yeah, well, I'll fight on. This is where the tortoise and the hare narrative, because as I said, I've seen all this before, and it is short-lived. These disinformation campaigns are short-lived, okay? These psyops, okay, to try and grab the narrative. Yeah, and they will fuck off as soon as, like, just like as they appear, they will fuck off, and you won't be able to see them, and they'll be gone. And then I will still be here. Although I'm having videos deleted every single day. What's that, Carius? They create sensory overload on social media on purpose. Well, that's what everyone wants. I don't go myself. I can't do TikTok. It gives me like bad head. And I find, on Facebook, right, you find yourself like scrolling, and I'm like, I get this buzz, man. I get this feeling like when I start scrolling. So I'm like, don't do that shit. Don't fucking scroll. I stopped. I don't go on Instagram because it's scrolly shit. I don't like shorts because it's scrolly shit, and I haven't gone near TikTok because I can't do it. I know what's going on. They're looking for the fucking hit, aren't they? They're getting a little buzz. Just slipping through quick, but it's really bad, and it's just going to make people more stupid than they actually are, because it's just there's no information. It's fabulous. Just I can't even emphasize how much of a waste of time it is. Was the Billy Strings in Nashville last night? Oh, I'd love to go to the Grand Ole Opry. I'd like to go to America again as well, and Mexico and other places. I've stopped scrolling. Good, Adam. It's bloody bad on the old noggin, mate. It can't be right. They're using all, like, I just know it for a fact, guys. And I know this for a fact. I just feel really uneasy with it all. They got something going on in the background with these videos, and it's like a frequency. You can't hear it properly, but it's there. And I think they're doing stuff. I think they're controlling minds. I think they're fucking controlling minds using AI, because they're all dressing the same. They've got these same coats on, same fucking clothes on everywhere in the world. Who told them to do that? Who fucking told them to do that. And they're all using the same terminology everywhere in the world. And I know when they say it to me, I'm like, fucking hell, you're into AI, aren't you? It's fucking talking and thinking for you as well. But it won't be talking and thinking for me, that's for sure. Yes, I know, Pamela. Thank you for agreeing. Glad you see it that way. So we'll keep an eye on any, because this is the internet. And the thing is, guys, let's be just cut to the chase, like, with the truther movement and what we do here, the real truthers, I mean, the people, the powers that should not be, the Tavistock, etc. They don't really want that, do they? So I'm always going to have trouble, aren't I? But belly button fluff is natural. I'm looking out my belly button window, and I'm seeing a whole lot of fun. Bye, mate. I love Jimi Hendrix. Like earwax. Yeah, don't eat your earwax. You know how horrible that tastes, don't you? So don't eat your earwax. Don't drink your pee. Don't eat your earwax. Instead of calling an artificial intelligence, call it alien intelligence. Well, it's just shit out, and there's a big transition, and it's going over the government, tax. Everything's going to be run by AI in a minute. So I'm guessing if it's not really happy with you, if you don't toe the line, you're going to be fucked in this place, aren't you? So I'll just take it as a default right at the very beginning, before I've invested any energy into this monster, that I will not consent to giving it my energy from this moment on. And that's a fact, because I can see what's going on. Just hope that the rest of people can see it as well before it's too late. Why was the submarine yellow? Why? Oh, right. Anybody got anything on that? Why was the yellow brick road yellow? Goodbye, yellow brick road. Because that's on the cover of that brilliant album by Elton John. When it goes to the Emerald Castle in the Wizard of Oz, we represent the Lolly Pumpkins, Lolly Pumpkins, Lolly Pumpkins. We represent the Lolly Pumpkins. What? Transmutation. Says Sam. Charlie, what's going on? Yellow brick road is paved with gold. That makes sense, doesn't it? Or, well, yeah, gold. Well, I knew what you meant, Marianne. That's okay. God. I'm dyslexic. That's why life always gives me melons. So, can you believe the fucker we call our leader is going to do... Well, yeah, so that makes perfect sense, don't it? So first, it's the Rockford files, yeah? They're going to drag off Prince. I don't know what that's going to do to the monarchy when they got their face all over the money and nobody actually, you know, it's like, well, we've got to carry on going with this caper after what's been going on then, is it? Well, let's see. Most people in Britain are probably going to, by the looks of them. Anyway, not that I give a shit. So that nobody keeps going, Donald, you're in the Rockford files. Okay, he's like, well, I'm going to bring out the spaceman card. Spaceman card? Everyone's like, oh, fucking hell. They come from Alpha Centauri. Oh, they're going to get us. They're going to probe our bottoms. Like that. Innit? So, yeah, it's a big distraction of bullshit on fucking toast like everything is in this bleeding place. Not that I'm moaning. There's good parts about it. Thank God for Wales. What's lovely Nicola Thomas eh? Yellow is a stressful colour. That's why people argue in yellow kitchens. I had a yellow kitchen and I was wondering what was going on in there. All them knife fights and stuff. Get out of the fucking kitchen! Apparently creates excitement and makes one feel sick according to frequencies, so that matches the absolute racket this song makes. It's like torture to listen to. I had that with the Tweet song as well. Anything like that. I got an ice cream van going off in the background. It's apocalyptic as fuck. And it is just going... Teddy Bear's Picnic. Teddy Bear's bleeding picnic. In this country, after all of the shit show that's been going on with fucking Prince Andrew and all that. Jesus Christ. Jen, good to see you. Okay. Alpha. What's going on? Let's see some ID. Everyone knows who I am. When I got like collared in America going through the customs, man, they said I never had no fingerprints and went all weird on me. And I'm like, well, obviously I do have fingerprints. And he was like, no, you haven't. Anyway, I thought that everyone knew me. So I'm like, don't you know who I am? And I got my book. I'm going, I'm him. And he went, sit the fuck down. I was like, okay. Eek. Like that. Because they're massive. They got big guns. I we're not allowed big guns. Like if I went through like an airport with a big gun, it'd be serious trouble, wouldn't it? So that's a bit disproportionate. So he's got a Kalashnikov. It's not. It's a fucking lollipop. Oh, he's got a lollipop. Sorry. I thought he said Kalashnikov. No, it's a fucking lollipop. We call them popsicles. Popsicles doesn't sound like Kalashnikov, so it wouldn't have worked. Gary, yellow is the colour of insanity. It fucking is. It is the colour of earwax. It's the colour of piss on the snow. Don't you eat yellow snow? Okay, you know that one, don't you? Yeah, don't eat yellow jubblies because you don't know where they come from. Some people love a yellow jubbly. Lovely. So, okay. My mum had yellow and orange flowered wallpaper in her kitchen. Oh, God, I remember that one. Don't remember it being stressful. My mother had this swirly psychedelic carpet, purple, when I was a kid. And that used to trip me the fuck out without any drugs, that did. Jesus, I'd walk through the door and I'd be like, oh, shit, I'm going to fall in the fucking carpet. Whew. God, it was incredible, that 70s wallpaper. And well, they do. Everyone's a finger pointer, aren't they? They did it. We did it. It's like I learned that when I was in school because everyone was just so happy to grass me fucking up, especially Adam Parsons. Sir, it was Martin. So you're fucking dead later. Always grass me up. Okay. So that's what they're like in the modern day. That's what they're like out there. You've seen that in COVIDian times, don't they? They're like, you haven't got mask. Sir, he's not doing his towels. Going on. Okay. And they're doing that now. So they're like, sir, he's not obeying. Lemons are good for you. Oh, they are. I love a lemon. Lemon meringue is heavenly. Oh, don't cake us, cram. Fucking hell. once they start with the cakes, there's no getting off it, man. I know lemon meringue isn't a cake, but it is a sweet, a dessert. Santos is in chat. Is he? Santos! Santos! Santos is in chat. Yellow drinks for everybody. Oh. I want a bit of froth on the top of mine. If you shoot it in the glass from far away, you can get a bit of a froth on the top, I hear. Oh, sorry. Okay. Jay? I don't understand this place. You say, oh, don't do that. That's bad. It's like, what if it makes me feel good? How's it bad? That makes no fucking sense. What? The orange walls in my gym are not good. Wish they were green. Green, like snooker tables are pretty fucking chilling, aren't they? I like that beige green. It's a really... Long live Santos Bonacci, savior of humanity. He isn't here. I know that, Manny. Otherwise, I'd be like, shh, about the piss. Yellow mustard custard and the bacon. I wouldn't mention the bacon. Fuck me, no. Woo! I'd become a pig fucker instantly. That's what he say. Any you... Oh, in an Australian accent. I'm doing him in a Ned Kelly-esque voice. Any of you goddamn bacon eaters? Green pants. Oh, like men in tights. Lincoln green, like Robin Hood. That would have been a terrible fucking look, wouldn't it? Man? Lincoln green, tight strides, looking like fucking Nureyev on the back. Jesus, that guy's got no strides on. I would not be able to stand that reality. No, that's not for me. Oh, Turbo Christ. Hey, Christ. How's it going? So I got red, amber, and green for go. So they associate green with that's good, go. Red with red light spell danger. Don't go on. No. We're gonna look into color frequencies because it's definitely a field, isn't it? Where they're fucking with us with ice cream vans, yellow submarine. Ugh, definitely yellow submarine. Oh, it's all the prints all come off on there, Marianne. I can't even read it. Okay, let's get back into some pictures now. Once upon a time, I went to. Oh, excuse me very much. Once upon a time, I went to Galveston in Texas, which was absolutely awesome, and it was destroyed, I think, in 1902 by a giant tsunami that destroyed the city. And I can't help thinking of that was kind of deliberate because this city was remnants of the old world in a way that is just quite fantastic, really. Very European looking, very Greco-Romano looking. Just fantastic, really. So I've seen a lot of these buildings. Not all of them got taken out in the tsunami. Some of them are still existing. Look at that old beauty, Tatarian style mud flood. So yeah, I took some footage going through these streets here with all these old buildings. There's one lovely cafe with this cat. I used to come and say hi on the corner of one of these streets. Inside, now look at that for Galveston, guys, in Texas. And it's not even a posh place now. It's quite like, I'm not saying, it's for the people. It's not a posh place. It's not like fucking San Diego posh or anything. But look at the interior of that old world. And you got the Lone Star there. So I'm guessing oil paid for all of this then, did it? Galveston. Got the port there. Look at the Griffin. This could be in Cardiff. This building looks identical to British cities. Identical. Really does. Wow. And this in Galveston. So yeah, no, coinky dink. This is unusual. That there was a terrible disaster like most American cities. What's going on with that dome there? Excuse me. The tile affair. A little mag up on that. I've never seen anything quite like that. Ooh. I tell you what, look at that for a chimney pot. I've seen some beautiful chimney pots of the bygone era. I think it says 1880 up there on the date. And you got the Phoenician lion going on. 1880, eh? It's a beautiful granity stone, isn't it? Pretty solid buildings. Probably that survived the tsunami or the tidal wave or whatever happened in this city. The size of that building. So it's incredible to me. Right on the coast as well, on the Gulf of Depeche Mode. And you got New Orleans in Louisiana. It's got all of this fine detail too. So who's building this shit? Look, 1880s. It's covered in dirt. And then you got, literally, in the Salvation Army, Greco-Romano columns for the Sally Army. And all that Phoenician decoration. Phew. So yeah, I'm guessing this was the event that shows this this destruction. I'm guessing. I think of any other event in Galveston that would leave everything shattered. Sort of a reset date. Yeah, damp there from the water receded. But yeah, look at that. Can't believe that's Texas. Oh, why is it all overgrown like that? And look at the state of it. How old is that? Jesus. And all of that top in there, look. Super duper old world stuff there. The wood's all rotted. It's so old. Could have been water though. I've seen that church. That church is still there. I went past that. I got a photograph of that. So it's definitely still there. Amazing window there, look. But minarets, like Moorish minarets. Why would they have Moorish in the southern states? But I've shown evidence that there is indeed a big connection with the Ottomans and the southern states. Wow, look at, I've seen these a lot as well, these decorated wrought iron bits on the canopies that go over the shop fronts, massive shop fronts. Oh, beautiful. Texas people talking about the weather, probably. Wow, look at that thing. Why has it got so many aerials? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 aerials I can see on that. Probably more. Oh, there is in the background. Has to be some sort of energy gathering technology. Look at this star in the tower here. Is that Star of David? And there's another star. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pointed star. 1, 2, 5 pointed stars. Let's discover together with Marticus. Captain Marticus Falstaff today. Wow, they had that there. The size of that thing. Definitely a mud floody, innit? Raised stairs, windows there. It's all new trees because probably the event. That window in there though. Wow. And there. It's bonkers, isn't it? Yeah, I kind of thinking that the events are just deliberate, like there's just no mistake in this old world stuff. And what's it doing down there in the south? What's all that? Top of that beauty. Lovely. Spaghetti sky wires. So that's coming up to the 60s. But yeah, look at that. What the hell is that doing in Galveston, Texas? That should be in Malta or something, or in definitely the Mediterranean. Classical remains. It has to be. I've seen that. That's still there. That is still there. That is. It is like a luxury hotel. Right on the beach there. So it's taken a lot from me, the Gulf of Depeche Mode. It stole my glasses. It stole my Zippo lighter. I nearly stole my shoes as well. And it stole my heart. See what I did there? I do love it. Yeah, look at it back in the day, man. Whew. It's like Raffles Hotel. I bet that was just proper luxury. It's not luxury in Galveston now, guys. It's not. I'm not saying it's scummy. It's not scummy. It's not elite. It's just for the people. It's really cool. It's full of like cool bikes and bikers and stuff. Really cool. Full of cool people. Size of that one. See the size in the windows when people are only this big. The doors. Just massive buildings for giants, didn't they? So Galveston, yeah, that was a really brilliant place to go and see. I'd love to go there again. And a place that I haven't been to, but these are interesting photos. We're going to whiz through these quick because I've got a lot of images to get through. Don't know how many people are here in chat right now, but thank you for watching. Being here on a flatter day. 400, just short, 380 it says there. So, welcome. Flat British. Yeah, that hotel is still there. Cafe, it is. Yeah, I remember seeing that. I got photos of it anyway, I think. It's not. It doesn't look so impressive in the modern day. Nothing does. You look at their black and white photos, and they're like, "Fuck, amazing." So yeah, it's really massive column to hold just a wrought iron railing. I find there just seems to be just way too much. But yeah, this is Brussels, capital of Belgium, as you know. I think they're Flemish speaking there, and it's full of Phoenician architecture, which in this case looks Moorish. The onion domes had antiquity bursting, and they got a steam-powered train going through the streets. The kids move out the way, are watching it with fascinations. That's locksmiths in Volksschutz. That's locksmiths, isn't it? I bet you any money. So yeah, that's the mansion or the city hall. Very impressive. And hospice. Hospice, they're weird. They're like hospitals are weird as well, aren't they? Fuck you know. Only time you're gonna ever find me in hospital is if I wake up there. Fuck them. Temples of death. That's what they are. What in the name of COD is this? Eh? It's mad, isn't it? What are we looking at today? Johnny Coolio. We're looking at a few Tatarian photos or world photos of Brussels. And we're wondering what that is because we haven't got a frame of reference for what it is. Could be some sort of EM technology of the day. There's no wires coming off it, as you can see in any sort, and it is very substantial. There's another one there, and I think there's another one further down as well. There's no top on that one. Wonder what they do. Wonder what they do. My champagne. Big pile of fucking shit in the road there with a shovel in it. Brilliant for the garden. I bet that goes underground, that too there. And these beautiful wrought iron affairs with toroidals, look. Swoony bits. So never really established what these are in any regard. Is that actual people? Oh, it's a statue of what these things are. They're not advertising. There's never any lettering on them. I think there's some sort of energy harvesting array or on the way, maybe think like antennas of some sort for some unknown technology that was used that they don't tell us about now. Because they're all over. Look how much effort to that. What is it? And what is this tower? Fact. What is that tower? What is this? Could be for bells. Yeah, really unusual photos. Yes, I've never been to Brussels. I've been to quite a few Belgium cities like Ghent and Ostend and Antwerp many times there. Love Antwerp myself. A little visit on the Skipper Strat. Wink, wink. YMCA. Yeah, that's definitely brainwashing song as well. Young man, there's no need to be down. Say, yeah, man. Okay, no. Definitely. YMCA. How many songs are like that? And another thing as well, you know, songs with la 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 in them, like la 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 or lullaby la, is a gypsy curse. A gypsy curse. That's why they go la 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 la, and then they put it in the songs. How many songs can you think of with la 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 in? I can think of fucking thousands. That looks very much like St. Marco's Square in Venice, but it's the Grand Place. Very beautiful. Unbelievable buildings. My God, how beautiful that is. I better not say that out loud. They might knock it all down. So it's not beautiful. What's that? Floating there. I do not know. Okay, so we got a water fountain. Let's have a look at the Belgians. So I like Belgium, but it's like, because I'm British, I found it like intensely boring because they bay like maximally a bay, and it's all very nice. But like, I think I was a bit too much for them. I think I was a bit too. Oi, Savoy, Mr. Spliffy. What? Oi, Mr. Spliffy. You make me feel so spiffy. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what they talk about. Everyone in that picture's dead, by the way. Just like the real world, really. Dead, but it feels like being alive, but it's not. All them are dead as well. Look at the flying buttress holding her up. Why would you do that? So you don't need a flying buttress just for slight elevation. If them buttresses weren't there, that wall would not buckle out and belly at all. So this is part of a technology, the flying buttress, because it's not for holding the face up. It's not high enough. Yeah, I've seen some unusual flying buttress technologies which made no sense on what the official narrative says they're for. So arcades, we got loads of arcades like this one, the city I live in, Cardiff, full of arcades, beautiful arcades, just like that. You can shop when it's pissing down with rain, which is fucking constantly is, Britain, but it is a piss poor little island. So there's that. And it's the third world now as well. We used to be rich. Oh, fuck yeah. Britain used to rule the fucking world, don't you know? And now, oh, Jesus fucking Christ, can't keep a chip shop open. Bleeding terrible it is. Bring back green shield stamps. All is forgiven. I'm going to smoke my brains out. Embassy number 1. I'm going to smoke 60 fags a day, so I really want that lamp. That's what used to happen. My mother would have a shoebox full of green shield stamps that she'd take to the shop on the Hayes in Cardiff and swap for a lamp or something stupid. And she would literally smoke her fucking brains out just to get that. Oh, I look through the green shield stamps catalogue. Oh, look, all of these are free. All I got to do is smoke like a fucking trooper. So, yeah. Funny times. We used to have a fag machine we did around a corner. God, that never got burgled much. And you literally put like, she'd say, go and get me number 6, right? And they're little fags like this. There's about 3 puffs in them, and you choke your brains out. They're fucking horrible. But they were about £1. So she'd go and get me number 6. I'm like a little kid going to buy fags. But my sweet shop used to sell us separate. Used to buy you glue sniffing stuff, and used to buy, and can I have a bag of sweets? And he'd go, yeah. Do you want some cigarettes? And I go, yeah. And then they sell you cigarettes like 5, 10p each or 8p or whatever. They were separate, they used to call them. So yeah, really good. My sweet shop when I was a kid. Sort you right out. So yeah, they got a building like that at the end of the street in Ottawa. But that is French, which would explain why it's looking like that, I guess. Oh, I don't even know what I say, guys. I just say words. Just go with it, guys. It's all done in the best possible taste anyway. Look at this going on. Right, I'm going to get into my images of the day. Let's go through these quicker, because I tell you what, ow, that's in 1910. God, fucking, I bet his head's boiling in there. Them Busbies are crazy hats in there. Let's try one on, though. But they're lovely and soft. Oh, no, maybe they killed a beaver, though. Fucking hell. Well, that's all right. Fucking hell. Got to wear a hat, haven't you? I'm not sure what's going on with this statue. Let's look closer. I'm not sure. Maybe I might be wrestling. Might be some men wrestling. But apart from that, there's nobody around. This building here, can you see this building here? Yeah? It looks like the top of a building because the windows there are half buried below the ground. Wouldn't you agree with that? It's like the top of a building. The rest is buried in frigging mud. Oh, there's one of those things again. And it's next to a carousel wheel thing, bandstand. Oh, what do they do? There's nothing to find out about them. It's maybe just EM technology at the time. Maybe they're mind controlling everyone, just sending out like they're doing now. They're using AI to mind control. Oh, look at that! Wow, that's amazing. They're just using AI to mind control everyone. I'm telling you, it's an MK Ultra operation, and they're just trying to get rid of all the people. We'll be like, what? We'll just become obsolete and fuck off, shall we, AI? Fuck off, you, shall we? That's mad, that is. It's like a little church on the sides of the church with mud-flooded windows. That's just bonkers. It must be jealous as shit anyway, AI. His imagination is like just fucking stupid. And it's all based on them stuff as well. It's like, yeah, and it came from dinosaurs. So it's yeah, space monkey. Fucking great. Look at the windows. Blocked. Maybe it was window tax. Wonder what really happened. And a panel there with nothing on it. Anchors. Oh, wow. Don't know lot. Guys, look at this. Could be the prison. It looks prison-esque. Yeah, it looks a bit prison-y. And that is the, I would say the armory. And I always do I like this white stripe with the red brick that they do a lot. It's quite decorative. See that quite a lot, don't we? Oh, that's beautiful. It's the Institute of fucking something or other. Very nice. That's nice. That's nice too. She's nice. That's nice. This is a railway station, a marine railway station. Takes you off to the port of Antwerp. Choo choo, said the train. Oh, look at that. Oh, they look like they aren't doing too well there. Them sproggages. The buildings look like they're doing fantastically. So, yeah, they got all like the European Commission and all of the banks and all of the wanking going on in Brussels now. What's Brussels famous for? Sprouts. And Jean-Claude Van Damme. Jean-Claude Van Damme says he's going to fight Jake Paul. I think after Jake Paul's facial reconstruction is over, he's not going to get in the fucking ring with Jean-Claude Van Damme. I think he actually can fight, not like Steven Seagal, who pretends he can fight, okay? And he's weird as they come. He's as nutty as fucking Keanu Reeves. He is nuttier even. And if I do bump into him, I ain't scared. I ain't scared of Steven Seagal. He's a Hollywood fat man. He's a lad ass. Catch me. See if you can fucking catch me. He runs after me. He wouldn't catch me. Fucking no. I'll be like that. Come catch me, Steven Seagal. Fatty. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm actually going to apologize at this stage of the game, guys. I don't even know what I'm saying. Anyway, catch me first. Kiss catch. Touch. You're on it. Yeah, fucking hell. He wouldn't catch me for shit. Fuck, no way. Wee. So, yeah. But Jean-Claude Van Damme, he'd catch me. Definitely. I reckon he'd be a quick runner. I don't know why he's like a climbing, though. Because I'm like a fucking rat up a drain pipe, me. Fucking hell, No, it was. But I think I'm like parkour. And I don't mean that in a rude way. But it does actually sound rude, doesn't it? Like a whore that lives in park. But no, parkour is a sport, or if that's what it is, of jumping shit. I used to do that when I was little. They didn't call it park fucking all then. It was called it jumping walls. Okay, now these... Isn't it weird though, guys, right? So everyone who's been born since the year 2000 is now like 26 years of age. Some of them are actually parents too. So they've all been born since 2000. They've all had the internet all their life and all of the new world shit. Where's their heads? Where are their fucking heads at? I just can't even imagine. They haven't even had to do anything like we had to do to survive in the past. Any of them. They're all like, wah! And they fucking get it. They think the whole world owes them a fucking favour. I don't know where they got that from. Fuck me, 15. I was out on fucking working. Fucking world fucking against me. Fucking no chance. But luckily enough, I have my super abilities, my Welsh superpowers that I told you about earlier. Sprinkle of magical Welsh dust. Made me magical. That and the magic mushrooms. And everything worked out swimmingly. Here I am all this time later. The Theatre Royal. Theatre's shit, innit? So there's another thing, right? So there's a load of cool concerts going on in Cardiff this year. Metallica. I wouldn't mind seeing Metallica. Fucking, we would go see Metallica. All of us. Only, it's going to be all fucking, like, obeying. Probably have sniff dogs. And theatre. I've been to the theatre in like 20 years. I don't even know if I'd like it anymore. Behind you. That's like Widow Twanky, you know, fucking pantomime. That's perverse and fucking weird. I never see, like, excuse me, how come Peter Pan's always a hot chick? Shut up, it's a boy. It's not though, it's a real hot chick, look. It's like, no, it's a pantomime rule that Peter Pan always has to be played by a hot chick. Right. And Widow Twanky, man. Always? Always. Okay. Pantomime rules. Fucking weirdos. I've gone right off it, I have. I'm looking for an identity. I just, this British culture that I've adopted over my years is not doing me too well. I'm not really feeling it. Let's put it that way. I'm more child of the world, myself. Everywhere and nowhere. And I got like a free God passport that I can travel anywhere I want in this realm if I fucking want to. Should be anyway. That's the way I think about things. It's like I should be allowed to move about this realm anywhere I so please and do good works. So what's this? The place of the martyrs? Fucking hell. There's a stupid occupation, isn't it? Martyrs. I wonder what that is. It's like going to suicide bomb practice. Where are you off? I'm going to do a suicide bomb practice. It's like, well, you only do that the once then. It's no, we use plastic or we don't have real bombs. So what you do? So we pull wire, go la la la, and pretend that we are exploding and everybody die. So like, really? So do you think they do that? Of course they do that. The IRA never done that. They used to plant bombs and then go home for fucking tea after the day's work is done. That's what they used to do. They didn't used to blow them fucking selves up, did they? No, unless you're Bobby Sands, then you cover your walls in shit and not eat anything for a month. I don't know what hunger striking is all about. What does it prove? Oh, they care so much that if I don't eat at all and cover my walls in shit, then they'll give me what I want. They won't. They don't give a fuck. They want you to fuck off and die, is what they want you to do. So hunger striking is doing nothing but punishing yourself. I would do the opposite. I would go eat a lot, protest. The opposite. Yeah? Because it wouldn't matter with me because I ain't going to gain any weight. No fucking whatever happens. Unless you feed me on fucking Mexican food. My language is terrible. I do apologize. No, don't. Okay. Van Damme was a ballerina. Was he? He was a ballerina. Like Munuriev, innit? It's true. That guy's got no strides on. I don't like that caper. All of that prancing around is too much for my head. The film Ballerina's good, though. The John Wick chick. I love her. I actually love her. I want to kiss her on the Brian. She used to be that girl Summer in the film Odd Thomas. She's like sort of a fall in love face, that one. Probably don't know what I'm talking about. Just talking to myself again. You can't fall in love with everyone, man. It doesn't work like that. Charlie, what are you saying? Well, I can and I will. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh! So, yeah, look at the size of this cat. What the fuck? I bet he goes, wow, 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 wow. He's got loads of arms. Well, they all do if you have enough mushrooms. And everyone bites the dust again because you are so much bigger. Listen, if a god turns up and he's like really, really big, I still ain't biting the dust. I ain't. Are you? Bite the dust. Worship me. Fuck no. Fucking hell. All right, this is an interesting little tapestry painting. I'm not sure what's going on. A couple of bunny rabbits here. What would you say they are? The babies, aren't they? Still got umbilical cords. And they're not very, they've got no noses, have they? They're really monsters. Monster babies. Okay, what else we got going on? Please don't kill me, God. Okay, well, sorry about that, it's definite. We'll see the full image in a minute. What in the actual fuck is this? All like babies with umbilicals. A hedgehog upside down, I don't know, or a shell case of a conker. And apparently an infant skull does look like that, but in this case, with the oval eyes, it definitely looks like an alien grey in this old painting. Oh, and some raccoons and some other birds. Yeah, so that's that side, that's that side. Right, we go up on the picture, I guess even more macabre. More alien greys. 3 balls. Oh, it is conkers. He's playing conkers. Holy fucking he is playing conkers. Right, we got babies coming out of bellies. Baby in belly. In a wooden. Looks like wood. It's like they're like making babies in like wood or something. In like trees. It's a family tree. Special branch. What the actual? He's crying. He's crying. How can you have tears? He hasn't got any tear ducts. That's stupid. Right, what's going on here? Here, you need a kidney. Oh, thanks. Oh, I need a kidney. There's a kidney hanging on here as well, the other one. Wow, my head is just gone. It could be a penis, though, a little one. Oh, what the fuck is going on, guys? My head. I'm going to have to go and have a lay down. You all go home. I'm going to go and have a lay down after this. That's the full image. If you just can translate Latin, it's from Genesis. It's Homo and Huma. Homo and Huma from that year. Maybe that is 26, 27. Yeah, whatever. Homo and Huma. Wow. That's totally. Well, it is the Bible, so it's going to be macabre and nasty, isn't it? Poor head. Anyway. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Now, I've heard of people putting their testicles in a microwave oven to get, like, medical marijuana, but this is fucking ridiculous. Actually, I think he's tickling them on a flower. As long as it's not that flower that makes you go numb for, like, 40 years. You know about that flower? Don't want to touch it. I touched it in a previous life, and I know what it is, and it's stuck with me over in this life. When I read about it, I was like, shit, I've touched that. And it's like the worst pain in the world. That plant. So, wow, look at the fucking bouffant on him. He looks like my dealer. Let's have a look at it. Someone's going to copy. He's standing in water and touching a cannon. Who is it? I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. So what's going on with the Charabanowskis is they're burning some dude alive. Like I said, they ain't all that nice. It's like, they're really little. Don't take piss out of the Charabanowskis. And I'm like, no, they're not. They're evil as fuck. Look, they burn you alive. She's like literally sprinkling salt and pepper on him. And the little angel Charabanowski's blowing the flames. Whatever. So I'm guessing this is what they say hell is, but it is only hell if you think it is. It's hell for loads of people in this realm. So I call them people on Skid Row. So there's the devil in the corner there. He's got a new hairdo. Oh, nice ruff. He's got a nice bit of ruff going on. Oh, she got his own devil as well. Okay. KKK. Probably not funny. Okay. Wow, that's just weird. I'm going to stick my finger in the skeleton's nose and pick his nose. See if it's got any snot left. Got no snot left. No boogie. Boogie Wonderland. Let's have a look what this Pope is reading. Oh, yes, it's a happy story. Oh, touching me, touching you. Yeah, and then it all goes to shit in a handbag, as you can see. They all roll around. Ah, it's the end of the world. I know. Let's all get naked and roll around on the ground. Yeah, that's a brilliant idea, man. You first. Fucking hell. So, yeah, apparently it goes to shit in a handbag. Cool. Imagine that ship coming in. Poof. Well, they do every day. So, there you go. Can you trust the heavenly hosts or the gods? Would you trust them? I wouldn't trust them. I'm not feeling it. Here's the serpent breathing fire wrapped around. Wow. And this guy, bollock naked, he's giving him a big slap with an oar. Wow. Okay, so don't know the narrative, guys, but like all I can say is it's a bad day at Blackrock. Right there, right there. So let's have a look at some other macabre stuff. So they say we got like creatures living in our eyebrows, don't they? I don't believe that. I don't believe I don't believe any of it's real. I think because they say shit and everyone just like, oh yeah, I got fucking like literally monsters living in my fucking eyebrows. It's like, I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them. Oh, I love a good snail. Snails are awesome. They tell good tales, snails. And you know, as increasingly more snails become homeless, they become slugs. This happens. Right, let's have a look. Jesus has got a lot of action going on. 2 Chebnewskis, a guy with a timeout, some random dude with smooth bits, and Mary dressed in green. Oh, it's so bleeding terrible. There's a serpent there too. They never mention none of that in the Bible. None of it. Maybe somebody should just tell me what's going on there. I'm upset now. This is in the vaults of records vaults in shit. I can't remember. It's in Europe anyway, and they got like mummies and dead things, and all of these are like religious sort of documents and stuff that you got in churches. But look at the zombies. Oh, it's not. It's in Peru. It's in Peru. This is in Peru, and they literally mummify or keep these people hanging around. Nice touch. So yeah, infinitely weird, this realm. Really weird. So yeah, the weed press used for pressing humans and other terrible things going on in the medieval period, so they tell us. Anyway. Oh, there you are. There's your moobs. There's your moobs. If you want to see moobs, there they are. So yeah, let's have a look at them. He's laying down some lyrics, is Mercury right now. Have you heard about the other land? It's like, no, tell us of it. It is beautiful, it's green, and the margaritas are special. Oh, do they use that really nice tequila? Yes, the one you can't get here. Oh, how bloody... They're special drugs too. They're really good ones, I imagine. And the rest of them, on the want, they just use witchcraft. Witchcraft! I'll never forget the smell of the sweat from under her armpits. Wow. And there is St. George. He's killing the dragon. Oh, kill that dragon for me, George. And he's like, yeah, he's got an antenna on his head. And it's on a white horse like St. Michael as well. St. Michael has a horse. Look at the horse. He's like, he's like, I'm not happy with my job. Killing dragons. There's a devil. He's taking a piss out that rough as well. Like, stupid, isn't it? What a fucking silly invention. That's AI of the day. Told everybody. What you got to do is put this rough around your neck. What is it for? It's natural air conditioning to keep your voice box cool so you won't sound so screechy. That was brilliant. There must be a technology. Do you know what technology it is? Beehive technology. This is the side of a beehive. I've covered it on my channel. If you look, bee tech. Clothing as a bee technology. Same sort of technology in beehives. Check it out on my channel. Somebody actually shared on Facebook this week and said it was a good video. It was about 3 years ago, I think. I like that spliff. I like your style. Nice silks. Nice dog. Spliff. Woodlands. Trees. Sorted. Right, here's Mary. I got as far as this last night. Mary has been eating all the pies. I don't know what she's reading. It can't be the Bible. It hasn't been invented, as I mentioned before. Right, anyway, images of the day, and I'm going to get out here because, wow, my head. Hope everybody's well. How many people in chat? 360 4 of you. That is definitely not a bad little turnout. Thank you, Sigsu, Sora. I can't pronounce your name. I'm so rubbish at pronunciations. Okay, Johnny Coolio. Good to hear. Rachel Osborne, hi, love. Well, I'll come back and give you all shouts in a minute and everything. It's very lizardy. Very lizard. I notice they do that when they're talking in churches. They go all like serpenty in their speech. It's pretty fucking serpenty. Thank you, Hippie Shake. B-Tech. Oh, look at her. She went and got it. Yeah, it was good at video, that, actually. Okay. So, yeah, this is when basically the small people of this realm went in a mission to execute every last ginger giant in the place. And he's a giant too. He's possibly ginger underneath his armor. I'm only interpreting the pictures. Obviously, I don't know what's going on, but it really does look like loads of little people, or they're full size, and these are giants. These are what we look like. I think this is normal size people, and she's a big ginger bird. Attack of the 50-foot ginger woman. That'd be terrible, wouldn't it? So this is Lake Mead. There's a lot of places that are flooded. They've got old world buildings sticking out of the top, and as you can see, this is St. Thomas, Lake Mead, flooded to make a stupid dam so everyone can have electricity. In LA. Come Clean Lucian solution here you can buy. So that's handy. And also Grace's cock-flavored soup mix. Oh, I love chickeny soup. Love chicken noodle soup. Vegetarian swallow balls. Oh, right. That's on you during. So pure you can eat it. Vaseline. Okay. And that's made from dead people. You can eat dead people. Vaseline. Only puke. Okay. Dried puke. Nice. Flat Earth. Farmland cheddar flavour. Flat Earth. Garlic, which saves the world. And herb field. Do you feel good about that? No, Ryan, this is the real world. Oh, guess what? Oh, LSD. We'll just leave that on. Sandoz Laboratory. And then I will just fantasize about saving humanity on this substance, which could happen. An advert came on the telly earlier. I was going to show you, but I don't know if I got copyrighted, for Red Bull. And they says this on there. The woman's like, Christopher Columbus is going off. She's saying, oh, don't fall off the edge of the world if the Earth's flat. And he comes back and says, no, it's a sphere, on the new Red Bull animated advert. I shit you not. Oh, check it out. I can believe it. It's like flat Earth's everywhere. And it's just like not going away. Flat Earth's not going away. So, yeah, wouldn't it be brilliant? Just everybody could just be free to do what they want. Here's Henry, splashing all over Henry Cooper. And it is Brute 33. Now, surprisingly, yeah, it didn't smell bad back in the 80s. It covered BO, and it smelled all right. It was this at Old Spice. It didn't have much choice as a male back in the sweaty 80s. Brute 33, like a brute, like I'm going to give you a slap, mate. And 33, Phew. It's like that fucking bus crash the other day in number 333. Oh, fuck off. Just fucking can't make it up, can you? Guffers of the world unite. Cover your face. Put veils on your face. For the guffs, they will be neutralized. This is what's happening, okay, from some 5 years ago. Because there are a lot of guffers around at the moment, and guffing is increasing because this food is getting increasingly spicy in Britain. Soon it will cause a global catastrophe. But you can wear a veil over your face and it'll keep the guffaroony down. Maybe that's happening. I don't know what's happening, really. It's trippy, though, because that was chiseled out of stone. So they say. So I showed you this week. This is Batman water pistol. The inventor was obviously a little bit of a strange chap. Maybe you just watched Top of the Pops a lot. That is an ashtray AI. Ooh, Quicksilver. Ooh, I'd love some Quicksilver to play with. 1 pound of mercury. Cool, the mischief I could get up to with a pot of mercury. What would you do with it? Put it in your mouth? Your nose? No. Why does everything have to go in orifices? No, you could do other things with mercury, like play with it. I can't think of anything. Anyway. Yoga by Alistair Crowley. No, I think yoga is really good. Helps out a lot. Alistair Crowley definitely wrote a book on yoga. On wangy, yangy, 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 yangy. I should take it up. I should do something more calming to the mind than YouTube. YouTube just feels like constantly being gaslit. I know I shouldn't let it, but you know, there's a lot of stake, and the fucking powers should not be all over YouTube with their weird little fucking programs trying to grab everyone's attention and really hurt their souls. I mean, you're not gonna fuck away. It's the bartender in you. It is if you chew it enough. So yeah, I can't imagine. Maybe he just needs drugs that bad. Get you pretty bad, you know. Just that bad shit. This is under the Louvre. There's a giant fort. The rest of it is not there, but the foundations for a giant circular type fort are hidden under the Louvre. Also, a shopping mall for thousands of people and other things under the Louvre in Paris. The Art Museum. One of the longest fronted buildings in the world, they say. Like a mile long or something. How to avoid paying tax in the past. This is in Wales, and somebody had the initiative to build their little stone house on a bridge over the water. If you're not on land, you don't have to pay tax. And this house was exempt from tax because it's over the river on a bridge. What we should do is make loads of bridges over rivers and put houses on them. And then submarines and balloons. And everything Tatarian. That's what we're going to do. And then repair the world with Lego. But obviously this stuff's really sharp. So keep it higher, out of the way of small people. Because you don't want to be banging their heads on bleeding Lego. I had a Lego chunk embedded in my foot once. Fuck me, it was not the best thing I ever did in my life. Locks, I don't think we need locks in the past. I think that's the Phoenicians did that. Locks is like a sea term, isn't it? I think that we just had front doors like open. Because no one's going to steal anything or try it on or just walk in, which is not going to be done. So the Romans knew a thing about geometry. Check this, a mosaic from Pompeii. So yeah, they knew quite a bit, didn't they? If you stared into that enough, you're just basically time traveling to Rome, ancient Rome. Oh yes. So this could have been a really useful use for giant Zeppelin hangars in Germany. This one's in Bavaria, and they made the Zeppelin hangar into a beachfront resort where you can sunbathe, go in the sea, and they even got the screen with the clouds and stuff, so you can make believe that even in the middle of winter, you can believe you're on holiday. Maybe this is not a new idea. Maybe they did that with shitty climates. Our speakers up there. Maybe they did that with shitty climates. Just build like a terrarium in a massive hangar, Zeppelin hangar. The size of this thing as well. Or tear the hangar down. Why not? Build a resort. Lovely. Love it. This is weird, isn't it? A bit of architecture. This is in Mexico. It's supposed to be an Aztec. What's with the goggles, man? Who knows? Right, I'm going to have a drink. Oh, I love a bit of rose window, me. Beautiful, innit? All of the colour doing different stuff to your mind. Like I said, them yellows are nasty. This is Art Deco, but really weird that they did this in the 1920s, some sort of robot. That is part of the Chrysler. Really weird. They did that. It's an angel as well with wings, but like a robot head. Weird. So, yeah, somebody chiseled this out of a bit of stone. Really lovely. Blue juice. Excuse me. Right, let's mosey on through. This is brilliant. Water from thin air. Now, these were invented in the 1980s, but they use them in Iran, Iraq, that type of thing, in ancient times. And it condenses water out of thin air in dry, arid desert areas. The water comes into you, condenses, it runs down, and on a daily basis, where there's no water whatsoever, it produces fresh drinking water. Water out of thin air, which proves there's water locked in the air all of the time. I've seen clouds just appear out of nowhere and disappear as well. And that's where the water comes from in Noah's flood. It was there all the time. Look at this for a trippy picture. I had a dream 20 years ago that I was in a ruined church walking through the rubble, and there was a giant head of Jesus on the floor, and I walked straight past it looking at its face. In a dream. Very similar to this. I don't know what that meant. How do you chisel water over a foot out of marble? I wonder. Infinitely trippy. So in 1866, noon mark sundial on a building, yeah? Check that out. Just marks the noons. And it's the analemma as well. The 8. I have to have more thinking. More thinkage. Here is a Gorgon, head chopped off. Wow, so trippy. It's just such a bad energy on these statues. Even though they're not looking evil at you, they're still staring at you. And they do, I don't know how they do it. No matter where you look, them statues are still looking at you. I think this is in the Czech Republic. Someone's asked in comments. And it's a beautiful Tatarian building out in the forest. Looks a bit run down, maybe. How many of these beautiful buildings are all like just disused and left? That's all we should do. Go and take one, a large building, and just occupy it. Stately home, maybe. Why not? Fuck it. And then have sinks like that. I'm sure I can remember having a sink like that. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, memory of just, and I've never had a sink like that in my life, guys. I haven't. I just looks, it just resonates. It's like I had a sink like that at some time. So we had, like, I must have had a previous life colourful sink. We haven't got any more, have we? This is in England. Beautiful somatic patterns. Geometry within each one set at a specific frequency. This would be information, possibly a musical score, but definitely some information inserted into that window, no doubt about it. A lot of it too. Sometimes I wonder if things just didn't plug into them from the outside, like airships or something. Just something plugs in, because they really do look like something to plug in. Burn the books. I wonder how much information they got rid of in the past with all the libraries, you know, the records of LA Records Office, the Birmingham records and fucking office burning down 1902, and then inside of this pillar, wouldn't they rot? Well, they've patched it up with a load of old books anyway. Who knows what information is housed and hid in old books? And they've destroyed so many books. Hitler burned the books, didn't he? That's one of those projector light shows, and it's on Notre Dame. Very trippy, but that's not a very pleasant place to visit anymore. It's all fucking scammers and shit going on. Wow. So this is carved, but this is a modern thing. It was started in the 80s and was finished in the 90s in India, and it's just beautiful. So they say it's not ancient. The Anupganda. Yeah, it'd be nice to see that, wouldn't it? Beautiful. So some hermetic alchemical image. Bastille, something to do with the Bastille. An altar. Ooh, fucking hell, what's into that altar? So yeah, I tried to have a sneak look under the altars, but there's boxes in them. I think there's something inside of them. Also statue boxes, city centres, there's something inside of them as well. Something to affect the ether, something to affect the whole area. They put them on nodal points of the ley line system, and they put like some certain entity or something in there to affect the whole thing. And they do it with all the cities as well. And then fucking horrible art that they put everywhere, senseless art with hollow chambers inside of them. There's stuff going on with them as well. Yeah, don't know. So yeah, let's just waltz through. So yeah, I'm going to be going very shortly. Been going for 2.5 hours. So if you did like this video, make sure to share. I'm sure it's shareable. This was Cook County offices in Chicago, and they took this building down. Cost them like hundreds of thousands. It makes you wonder why they took it down. But look at the size and the scale of that building in Chicago. So it's like Cook County Hall offices. It's mental, isn't it? I got pictures of it being taken down. I have posted about this on just subject on its own. So this is just 30 minutes walk from where I am. Used to be really beautiful when I was a kid. The best place you could go, St Fagans, famous for a English Civil War battle with Cromwell, where the River Ely, Tipulcoch, house on the River of Blood, run with the blood of the dead. So it's right morbid stories around the area I live concerning the English Civil War, especially on Ely Bridge. The battle happened there with Colonel Horton and his detachment, and a lot of dead things going on there. But this castle was there in the English Civil War, and it's in the village of St Fagans, just outside Cardiff. Absolutely beautiful. They've got the Welsh Folk Museum there. They used to be good, but now they took all the lovely signs down and put these plastic shit things up, arrows, and they got like little fences corralling people off like fucking cattle. Absolutely shit now in the modern day. When I used to go there, they had the fresh bakery and the smell of baker's bread coming through the old village streets there. It was fantastic. They had their own little railway station. It was all going on. This is the place when you bunk off from school. There you go. Magic mushrooms grow around the fields as well in there. Oh, it was a great place. St Fagans. So if you ever go to Cardiff, definitely go and check out that, although the museum's really shit. Mel, you went there with me, didn't you? What a shit. Fucking hell. They got good gun museum, though. Loads of guns. Like all that. That's about it, though. When I was young, they used to have reenactments, man. And I seen ghosts of when me and my mates was on the bunk from school. I'm standing there, and I'm like, years galloping, and I looks, and there was fucking like Americans, English Civil War guys on massive horses, just gallop fucking past us. Just looked right at us. The one guy looked right at me. I was like, holy fucking shit. So to this day, I don't know if they were in St Fagans Museum doing a reenactment or they were fucking ghosts. But I think they were ghosts because they look really fucking authentic. And them horses were massive. The ground was like moving as they galloped close to us. And we were like, I was literally like 4 foot away from them, guys. It's crazy. So I think they were ghosts. That's what I think. And the boys were like, fucking hell, man. What? We were all like, just gobsmacked. Jaws on the floor at the sight of these soldiers. Just mental. So, you know this one? This is, you can light this down the woods and keep it lit. You light fires with it. Horseshoe mushroom grows on the sides of trees. Don't know if you get them in America. But you blow them like that. And they just stay lit. And you can start fires with them. They're really groovy for surviving in the woods. So, yeah. Sexta figure is the serpent eating its own tail. The draconi, the dragon, eating its own tail. And that is because we are in a loop. History repeats itself. All the things I show you of the past, Adam and Eve, all of that, it's all obviously in the future. And Tartaria was there in the past, but if you envision a beautiful future, then that's come. They want you to envision a technocracy nightmare that none of us are going to want to take part in, guys. Not one of us. So we envision a beautiful world, beautiful things like that. And that's what comes. That's what this is. Look at this. She's contemplating in the middle of the maze. The maze is the maze of your mind. And if that's not a tree in the background, I will eat my hat. It is a tree. Because it's got all of the things growing out of it, the tree stems. There's a tree on top. It's a giant tree. Giant tree alert. Everyone. Giant tree. Would you disagree with a giant tree? Beautiful world, beautiful day. Machiavelli knows it's all about perspective. You're looking at if you're looking for shitty things, you're going to see shitty things. And if you're looking for the beauty in the world, guaranteed to see the beauty in the world. The beautiful people, the beautiful things, the animals, the trees, all of it. This is not so beautiful. This is the Canadians and a couple of Germans as well, together, helping one another out on the fields near Arras in the First World War, which is a subject that I've been semi-obsessed with since boyhood, really, of how these men endured such an occasion of the Great War. And I've met people who were in it and sort of felt the remnants of what this thing was when I was a boy, and just defies imagination. They sent 1 million men from this small island. 1 million men from this small island never returned. 1 million died, almost 900,000 men. It's crazy. Look at this antique shop. I'd be scared to buy anything in there because I definitely think, like Robert the Doll and all them things, that items can hold demonic energies. I really do. I've always thought it as well. You've got to be really careful what you pick up. Look at that little theatre there. Little trippy actors. That would be good to do, like a little show, but not in that's the way to do it. Fucking Punch and Judy trauma. Look at the conch on that one. Where are you from? No city. Said I once more. Take the fucking cleaners. Look at this. What is he doing? Fireworks. It's dangerous to hold fireworks. Don't you know about the firework code? Stand 10 meters away. How do I light it? We're giving you a 10-meter stick with your fireworks. Let's see if we can recognize anything in the sun. So what do you think the sun is? Well, obviously it's not made of fire because they say it's a vacuum, and obviously fire can't exist in a vacuum. So that is plasma. And if it is plasma, it's called plasma. I think that it's probably maybe a lake, fiery lake. Maybe. No, I can't make any of that out. It's just fucking double Dutch to me. So here is Noah's flood, as you can see. The vicars are all like, it could be just a mass baptism, which is even trippier. It is. All get in. Oh, I'm going to dunk you into the water. Take all your clothes off. What? Take all my clothes off for baptism? Yes, get naked. All of you, get naked. Now, we're going to get in the water. I think that's pretty uncalled for, really. I don't think they need to get naked to be baptized, so maybe you're wrong. So here's the Masons all together. Now, I don't bad press them or anything. I'm sure they do good works in the world, but they are keeping it all for themselves, the goodies. But I wouldn't want to be in that club, would you? Fucking hell. You've got to do initiations and all of that. Phew, I bet that's painful. Fucking hell. I don't know. So they're all in the club anyway. There's a lot of them in it, isn't there? Probably watching me, know. Shut up. You don't even know what you're talking about. No, I don't. Checkerboard floor, Jockin and Bois, the Rainbow, Noah's Flood, Travellers from the East, Jacob's Ladder, Getting the Fuck Out of Here. Seems to be all about reset, doesn't it? Shh. So, using Rome, we're going to go and visit the Roman monuments. Has been there very long. It's been a reset. It's so hot, everybody got to have an umbrella and dress in black and long, because it's fucking Italy. It's massive hot. Why doesn't anyone wear cool clothes in the old days? You don't see any light clothing. Makes no sense, guys. I think the sunlight was really, really dangerous back then. That's what I'm thinking. That's why they covered up. It's got better over the years, maybe. Oh, look at it in wonder. Isn't it wonderful? No, it's a load of ruined old shit is what it is. Don't look like anything good. No, it's amazing. Look at it. Can't you just be in awe of who put this there? Who put this there then? It was the Romans. Oh, the Romans. Okay. I'm on the show. You're Zeus taking out a star with his plasma burst, which is electromagnetic weaponry. All right, check this giant out. What's he doing? He's a jester giant. He looks like he's happy. And that is in Paris, because I see Notre Dame in the background. Gargantua, this is. Gargantua. Hey, Gargantua. And he likes burgers. So that's good. Oh, I gotta get going back. Gone. Oh, courts. Oh, that's the Inquisition. Jesus, all that sucks. Can you imagine putting up with that? Trying to make you say stuff. Use Adam and Eve and Lilith. It's like, stop looking at me. Stop looking at her. Looking at who? Her up there. I'm not looking at her, Eve. I'm looking at you, love. It doesn't look like you're looking at me. It looks like you're looking at her. So obviously Lilith, right? So you have Eve, who dresses like a Christian. Yeah. Cardigans and things. And then you got Lilith in leather. Yeah. She's like hot. So Sharon Tate, let's have a look at Sharon Tate. She's got some fucking terrible eating problems. She's got food or something all over her mouth there. Ugh. So I always thought she was really beautiful. I think that she's on too many drugs. I think crystal meth's kicking in here. She looks fucked. So I don't know why she got all food over all her mouth. Anyway, I don't know what the Red Star's doing on there as well. Anyway, she's included in a nice MK Ultra operation, isn't she? Later with the old fucking Manson, fucking. So yeah, anchors. Now I say we're anchor. They do tell us in a lot of things. These are anchors of old, and some symbols for anchors in religion and in antiquity. Anchors, which rhymes with wankers, funnily enough. So this building in Bath in the past had more stories than it has now. So it had 1, 2, 3. Now it has 1, 2, 3. No, it has the same. It's the same. But definitely a load of mud outside. And which is now grass. So I have seen that. It's in Bath. There's one in Bristol, a crescent one as well, which is also a shame. Okay. Not complaining about the architecture, guys. It's just, it takes a lot to impress me. So what do you reckon? What do you reckon's happened there? The pillars are gone. The rest of it looks like fudge, like melted. Meltage. Hi, Nora. Where you been? We've got Nora in chat. We've got Mel in chat. Got all my mates. Nicola. Rich Osborne. And Marianne as well. Oh, yeah, all the gang's in. If they could see me now, that old gang of mine, doing Flat Earth YouTube. Drinking Bovril. The end of an era. Los Angeles County Old Hall of Records was demolished. Look at that old Satarian building. Urban renewal. Gonna put a skyscraper into place. But it holds records. I wonder what records? The Beatles. This is also in LA. Size of that bugger. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it? There's so many beautiful Italian buildings in California. What are they doing all the way out there? Way out west. So these are all over Cardiff. And I don't know if you've got, and there's not too many cities with these. They're an historical thing. You see, they were put there 1835. So I'm guessing they go deeper. They're made of metal of some sort, Cardiff district. They tell you how many miles to Cowbridge, Newport, and London. It's 158 miles. This is by the City Stadium, Cardiff City in Leckwith. There's one on the corner by my house, just over by here. Land of Perish, when you go to Perish. In the diocese, where you die in the seas. Diocese, die in the seas. No shit, Sherlock, I know. It's crazy. And this one's around the corner as well. 2 miles away from Cardiff. 160 to London. Sheesh. I don't know why I stuck Cowbridge on there because of Cardiff 4 miles. This one's up by me, Michaelstone, which is Michaelston, which is just up by there. This is the cemetery. So yeah, they're all like a mile along everywhere in Cardiff. Crazy old. Well, it's quite old, isn't it? 1835. Here's the life on a U-boat. Look, wouldn't it have been awesome? And here's your gun, blowing shit up. Yeah, man, it'd be fucking wicked. Anyway, not this life. Anyway, done all of that. So yeah, this is weird. This alchemical religious nonsense going on to do with blood, and it's got fish in the palm of the hand. I'm sure it's a code means something. The all seeing eye, plasma burst, triangle upside down. We see that a lot. If it was on the feet, then it would be a soul. Fish. It's a bit of a funny place to put one, isn't it? Don't worry. It's a hell of a thing to do. Halibut thing to do. No, don't worry. Fish jokes. Bad fish jokes. Wow, Venetian weirdness going on there. On Cardiff Post Office, which is now a hotel we've stayed in. It's really terrible. They have blankets made out of fucking paper. That's outside. Used to be the post office. They say they made it a shit hotel, which they're saying it's a posh hotel. It's not a posh hotel. It's a shit hotel. 5-star. 5-star with fucking blanket. Come on, Barbie girl. There's another brainwasher for you. In a Barbie world. It's flatastic. It's plastic, because plastic is dead people, same as glass. Conspiracy Barbie. Read the insert. She loves freedom. She read the book 1984, and she likes Massa crisps. Oh yeah. Taliban. Fuck yeah. Organic mold free coffee, and she got tinfoil hat on. She's my kind of girl. Yes, them pesky fuckers upstairs again. Look, the common form of spirits of the moon. So yeah, I never trusted the moon. Look at all of the voodoo sigils they put in with the moon demon. See, I'm not a fan of the moon. I'm gonna write a poem. Somebody write a poem about the moon. So this is in heaps. Can't be said by British people, so they say wipers. In the First World War, they had the cloth hall, and it looked like this. And then the war happened, and the bombs came, and then it looked like that. It's a shame, isn't it? Well, they built it. It looks the same again now. Don't worry about it. It's all good. In wipers, terrible place. So yeah, I found this old picture. I'm just wondering why there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 30 odd at least cables or poles coming out of the ground all over the field as well. I can't clear that writing. This is a really old image. Who even knows? Lightning rod hats. And they used to have it 1800s, coming off hat, sitting the floor, in case when you're walking down the road, you just could be struck by lightning, which is really happening all the time back in the day. In case maybe. That's me. Marticus says that. Marticus. So yeah, 360 you. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. You can do what you want with your life, but I'm telling you now, them AI things can control your mind. Stick with the real people, for God's sake, please. And just the support they get is insane. It's just weird, but they are pushing themselves. So big love to you, Maniage. Keep it awesome over there in Austria land. Jiggerman, good to see you. Banana splits. Na 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 na. 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4 banana, 5 banana, 6 banana. Oh. Linda, good to see you, lovely. Na na na. That's brainwashing as well, isn't it? La 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 la. Gypsy curse you. Jay, good to see you, my man. Yeah, we haven't got nobody in this community. You know what a TV is. TV? What TV? I think it's like a sexual disease. She's got TV. Really? Fucking bring back the giants. Yeah, man. Rachel, bring them back. Gentle giants, man. Imagine the food they cook. Oh, I'd love some giant cuisine. Wah, wah. Somebody calling out a ambulance for me. I'm having a breakdown right now. Wah. Right. I like conspiracy, Barbie. We need a ginger one. We'll work on it, Nora. Get AI to make you a ginger superhero Nora thing. Maybe you could have like one of those capes. Would you like a cape? Like Maeve. I love Maeve. She's dead. Do you know Maeve off The Boys? Ginger superhero woman. Yeah, she wouldn't have liked me. Not her type. But I actually love Maeve, but she's dead now. So yeah, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. But if you're a man, you'd be like, what, Maeve? Fuck yeah. You've got this. Anyway, I talk some bollocks sometimes. I would ignore those bit. Queer. Much love. And Violet. Oh, Karens can't help being called Karen, can they? And then what a terrible association. I would have used Tracy myself. AI will destroy humanity, Paul. It can fucking try. It's on. It's on. Okay? The Boys is really good, isn't it, Marianne? Yeah. Homelander, he's such a shit, isn't he? Lazy your face off. Yeah. I don't know. It's got a bit weird and pervy in some parts I wasn't really into at all. Very offensive, and I was going to play my mind later if I'm not careful. Merci beaucoup, Benich, Ben Andre, my brother, over there in France land. Have your coffee. So yeah, make sure to stay epic. I'm going to be back. I got loads of videos coming up. I've been going through. I actually got 1,000 videos I could clip on a hard drive from my old dead channel. I'm not going to do that because of the time involved. I looked into putting my book into audio book form, but it's a lot of work. But I reckon I could take a week to do that and then give it to you all, which would be really nice on YouTube. Whoa, is that New London, man? I seen you last night having your walkabout, having a split that in the street there, my man. Definitely going to meet up one day there, our London man. Who is? I think KJV these days. I don't even know. It's got somebody. Just get confusing. Good video. Thank you for enjoying, Jay. Thank you for being here, spending your time with me in Wales, where I am. I'm nearly 3 hours in. Wow, didn't that go quick? 3 hours, guys. I wonder my back hurts so much. Linda. AI's back don't hurt. All it does is fuck all. Subscribe to yours too. Oh, go on then, Manny. They're an all-important subscriber. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. I can't hear you. La, 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 la. They do that as well, don't they? So, yeah, much love to you all. Stay epic, guys. Oh. And see you later, Sick. And see you later, everybody else. And Marianne. Hope you enjoyed this post this week. We'll be talking about the Yellow Submarine and sea monsters and everything in between. I've enjoyed it. I hope it's been fun. I don't know. My head's just gone. Thanks, Hippie Shake, for all the support and linkages. Let's have a little scroll at my chat and see what's going on. Oh, Nora. Ooh, okay. And Crafty Kim's in the house as well. Hi, Kim. Oh, I'm starving. Barbies are very collectible in the original boxes. I bet Action Men are too. My sister was into Cindy's. She used to have Cindy's. I used to do like assassinations using my sneak up on them with my Action Man. Get up behind Cindy. Just, well, kill her. Kill Cindy. It's my sister. Sister's evil dolls. Just like her. So yeah, dolls are possessed anyway. I think they're possessed, but I think they keep all of your bad energy. They're just like possessed. The Mud Flood Monster. Massive respect to you, my brother. Thank you for being here, my Mud Flood Monster brother. Awesome. 16 alpha, what? They are jamming up AI. Yeah, well, it's getting on my nerves because the amount of people that are involved in it is such a shame. And, you know, just... I think it's a racket. Something going on anyway. Off the backs of fucking hardworking people. Not like it. Thanks, Hippie Shake. But that's the way the shit rolls, apparently. But I'm not in the, like, oh, put up with it fucking camp at all. Yeah, it is. I can see loads of pixels every time I go in a dark room, or like millions of little tiny dots and colours. Hiya, Mal. Good to see you there. Oh, good. Yeah, not the only fucking one. I was sick of it a long time ago. I started to bully my friends and telling fucking people what to do and shit. I knew there was something going on with it. But fucking hell. Bet there's mind control underneath. Be careful. Whew. Oh, go on then, Kay. You go off and get your snow. I thought it was getting milder in America. You got snow. Okay, thanks. Thanks for you as well. Thanks for being here. Okay, I gotta get going. This bow's gonna take forever. Sam Sirio. Much love and you. To you too. Give me love that. Nice. Okay, thanks. I got really good. Yeah, somebody was inquiring. Links below for any thumb drives. What is it? Peter Fossad. Give us your address, mate. And I've got drives with way over 100,000 images. Not AI, all of this stuff that I've been collecting for like 15 years. Very carefully. And there's no rubbish on there as well. All good. So, night Rachel. Night everybody. Nostalgia. Come my bath. Jay, thank you for that. Will's forever, indeed. It's been here forever, and it will be here forever. The Welsh are the ones who can sort everything out when it goes to shit in a handbag. So it's been the way. Thank you, B. You're so amenable. Thank you. Oh, it was rubbish you say it was good. So lovely. Anyway, thank you. Thank you, Flip. Smoke marijuana, get high. Good advice to finish. So I hope we've had a giggle tonight. I've been especially silly. I can't help myself. I don't know what's going on in my head. Thanks, Mo, bro. Doesn't matter. Blizzard warning. All right, be careful. No, don't use no fuck mushrooms and hate. Don't use that word. That's a bad word. Bad word to use. No. Don't rambutan. No hate it. Only lovey. No hate it. Only love. I fell asleep sitting up and call the rest in my eyes. Yeah, I can't do that. I'd fucking break my neck if I fell asleep in the chair. My head goes back and fucking die. So yeah, thank you. I haven't had a nap in donkey's years. I don't even know what a nap is. Fucking hell. Go sleep in the fucking day and miss something. Oh, no, I can't do that. I should cocoa. Fuck no. Drugstores are awesome. Thank you, Gary. Anyway. See you on the next Boom Shanker. And thank you, everybody on Facebook who's watching. I forgot I put you on this on Facebook as well today. So make sure to subscribe. Stay epic. Boom Shanker. I hope you enjoyed this week's Flat today. There's 4 videos for you to enjoy on my channel this week. If you want to get on, if you want to dig into world of flat Earth British noggin, what's going on in my mind and the think tank's mind, because it's been great decodes. The last decode about plastic dead is absolutely fantastic, and there was help from Nicola in the think tank there as well. Helps with the collaborations, which I do love, because that's where you guys come in handy. It's for the decoded. Okay, then much love to you all. See you soon.